There we go. Now we're recording.
Oh, all right. So are we streaming live?
We're streaming live, bro.
All right.
We're live on the air.
Still have some things to figure out here, but...
So we're watching I'm live from Drunk on Tacos.
Brad from Take the Ball Podcast.
We're watching the Fastlane.
I'm not going to be wearing this the whole time, but, you know.
Yeah. We're watching the pre-show, I guess. We just went and got some food. We weren't planning ahead very well. I had to install this software that we're streaming and recording on. And in addition to that, we had to learn how to use the software. And now that we've done all these things, we're trying this out. This is not as professional as we're going to try to have it be in the future. We're just trying to get this ready for WrestleMania next month. But yeah, I'm live from Drunk on Tacos. Brad from Take the Bump. And we're going to we'll make commentary on the show, and from time to time we'll also comment on exactly what's happening, so that since this isn't just streaming, this is recording. If you want to go back
and watch it,
do
a watch along with us,
yeah,
and we'll try to make sure to let you know when the actual pay-per-view starts.
Right, and then on top of that, anytime there's like a ring entrance or something like that, we'll point out that, hey, they're getting in the ring right now, and that's your cue to go, okay, so we're timed up properly. We try to keep things PG. At best, it's going to be PG-13. We're hoping.
Yeah, that's probably true. I get a little not emotional, but into it.
Yeah, you might get a little carried away.
Yeah, kayfabe is not dead in my heart. It's still
okay.
real to me, damn it.
If it gets really bad, you will actually see me get up and walk out. Not because I'm going to stop watching the pay-per-view, but because I'm going to go up to the front of the store here, the front over this way.
Yeah.
And I'm going to buy a gun model kit. I'll just start building that.
And if you're wondering, those are magic potions in the background over here.
Yeah, we're actually broadcasting out of Fanatics, an Enterprise. It's comic shop, game shop.
The nerdiest place in the Deep South.
It is. And this is where we always record from the podcasts. I don't remember there being a New Day match against.
It wasn't on any card I looked at.
Right. So it
wasn't
New
on
Day.
the one card I looked at.
Is it all of New Day? Where's Kofi?
I don't know, but that was a little bit of a botch there by Xavier.
Oh.
He kicked the top rope instead
that looked good.
Shinsuke. But yeah, that step through DDT looks awesome. And
it's Rusev.
He's out. 1, 2.
And
a kick out by Xavier.
Okay, here's my biggest pet peeve. And I'm going to ruin wrestling for you, or current modern day wrestling for you, because it's going to bug you when you see it too. I have just recently noticed that there are a lot of WWE superstars, i.e. wrestlers, that will give away when the finish of a match is, because they'll go ahead and jump up and start celebrating before the ref has even slapped them out the third time. Jeff Hardy is real bad about it. There was a women's wrestler last week, I think. I can't remember who it was. They're real bad about it too. So I'll point that out if it happens. Oh, kick out again. How does such a big dude not hold down such a little dude? And also, I woke up at 1 o'clock this afternoon. It is now what? What time is it now?
It's about almost 6. Almost time for the...
almost 6 o'clock. And I haven't eaten yet at all today, except for some Cheez-Its. And they flavor blasted the heck out of my mouth and were just disgusting. Because I was not prepared for that flavor. I thought they were just normal Cheez-Its. and there's some kind of garlic parmesan crazy.
Yeah, they kind of punched you in the mouth.
That was a spicy meatball. So we're gonna be eating, and we'll try not to make mouth noises because my video guy that does my video editing, he will punch me square in the face if I have him touch video where he has to hear people's mouth noises other than talking. Big Mike, we love you. We call him Big Mike because he's a guy we know named Mike, and he's my height.
He's the largest of the mics.
He is the largest of the mics.
Yeah. The pinnacle of mics in size.
Right. He's my size.
I'm still trying to figure this thing out, man. I'll get it.
Why don't you just tweet out your username and that you're broadcasting on Twitch? That's like the super simplest thing to do.
That's true, too. I mean, I know there's a way to connect it, but you may have to do that on PC. It may not be
Yeah, that might be one of those things. I don't know.
I don't know either. I just got thrown into this.
just
I know
tweet it out.
nothing about anything. I am very much a redneck from South Alabama.
Yes, you are.
And, yeah.
And you know who I wish was here with us?
Mike?
Yeah, Mike, the world's second mightiest Korean. Or Dan, the world's
Indeed.
mightiest Korean.
Yeah, I miss old Dan hanging out with us and watching these.
I saw he went to the movies. It was the other night. Oh, Captain Marvel's a horrible movie. Oh, it is so bad. Miranda may or may not be joining us later. If she does, don't tell her I said that was a bad movie.
I'll tell
Was
her.
it good?
Don't worry, guys. I'll tell
Oh,
her.
no, trust me. I already told her it was a bad movie. But,
I'm,
yeah, shout out to Miranda from Geek and Sassy, and also now from Lady in the Beard podcast with our good buddy Kelly.
yeah.
So, Kelly, as a small amount of backstory, I went over to his house, and that's where I watched SummerSlam 2015.
Oh, yeah, the
Because
Stephen
that's
Amell
the
one.
one Stephen Amell was. And Kelly's kind of a big comic book guy.
Kind
So,
of.
Kind of.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Just
Sort of.
Just a little. Oh.
Oh.
No, we got it cinched in.
Is he going to get him? Is he going to get him? Oh, no. Now, what is his submission move called? I can't remember.
You know, if you hadn't asked me, I'd have been able to tell you right off the top of my head. And right now, my brain is just. I still haven't eaten.
I want to say it's a pedigree, but it is not.
No.
Does it start with a P?
Accolade.
The
Accolade.
Hey, now you see why I thought it was pedigree for a second. That makes sense almost, doesn't it?
Sure.
I mean, oh, that is so not. I was about to start dipping my French dip sandwich in a buffalo cheese dip. Whew. I mean, that'd have been tasty, but waste of the buffalo dip. Did they not give me any option? Come on. Oh no!
What? What did they not give you?
My dip for my sandwich.
Oh.
Oh, not good.
Oh, and we just missed the finish.
Oh, what was the finish?
New Day wins.
How?
I'm sure we'll get a replay.
Oh, we'll get a
We're
replay.
still trying to get everything set up.
Yeah.
And,
I'm not good at this. I'll be honest.
well, he's too modest. He's great at this. He knows everything. He knows exactly what he's doing.
Dude, they so totally
Compared
didn't give
to
my
me.
French dip.
Huh?
They didn't give me my objects for my French dip.
Oh, no.
That's okay. I'm just gonna eat meat. It's meat. That's what you do with meat. Oh, there was a replay. We missed it.
Hey, it's Christian.
Oh, wow.
Look at that.
Has he ever been on a Fastlane before?
I don't think so. But, I mean, honestly, Fastlane may be the most forgettable of all the WWE pay-per-views.
You know, I want to say I went back and watched a whole bunch of Fastlanes. And they've been doing it for like 7 years.
Yeah.
And if they've been doing it for 7 years, he might have been on there.
I mean, he could have, but I mean,
Because man goes back to 2012 then, right?
maybe. But
Whoa.
but name me a
You're going to look it up on your phone, dude, because my phone's at 3%.
name me a Fastlane match.
I don't know. It's always something to set up for WrestleMania.
I can name you one Fastlane match. One.
Is your Charlotte Flair versus Becky Lynch?
No. Did that happen at Fastlane?
It's going to.
Oh, no, I'm talking about from previous years.
Name me one.
Goldberg versus Kevin Owens for the Universal title.
Okay.
2017. That's the only one I remember.
I'm guessing Kevin Owens did not win.
No, he got squashed. He walked around the ring for a while, finally got in, Jericho's music hit, Goldberg squashed him.
That's right.
Yeah.
And Jericho wasn't even there.
No, he was there. He walked out on stage.
Oh.
But he didn't wrestle. But it set up the U.S. title match at WrestleMania.
Man, I miss Jericho. It's too bad he passed.
What?
I'm just kidding. He's not AEW.
So I'd say, Wally, stop spreading terrible rumors.
Well, I mean, I bet you Vince McMahon's like, he's dead to me now.
I mean, he could be. He very well could be.
I wonder what JR's going to be doing now.
Yeah, I've thought about that too.
Because you know he can't just stop working.
No, I mean, and he specifically said he wants to do more stuff. So, because I listened to his podcast this week.
Yeah.
And
I haven't listened this week, but I listened last week. Oh, David Tonka. No one likes you.
He used to be married to somebody famous, right?
Yeah, and then she said he beat her mercilessly, didn't she?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah. That's why they used to be married. Oh, no, it's Coach. Well, at least Coach is on the pre-show panel, which means there's a good chance he won't be on the main show.
Yeah, that's true.
Dude, I would honestly rather see Sam Roberts on commentary than Coach.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, I accidentally went into our
Yeah.
stream. Oh, commercials. Yay.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to figure this thing out.
Did you just tweet out our username?
No. That seems...
Just tweet it out. People know, if people are on Twitch, they'll simply just go to Twitch and go type it in. It's easy to spell.
I mean, it's much easier for them to just touch a link and go to it, though.
Yeah, but you're sitting half off the camera and probably starving to death.
Yes.
Well, I doubt you're starving to death.
Well, I mean, that's
Uh-oh.
What happened? Did we freeze?
I think so. You want to go check out?
I was tweeting.
Oh. Huh.
We still good over there?
Yeah, we're still good over here. I got a couple things pulling a little bit of bandwidth. I'll go ahead and pause all that stuff. Just like stuff that's trying to update. I don't know. Dude, we're still sitting on good bandwidth over here.
I don't know. Maybe the network just is having problems.
There's a way to find out.
I mean, it happened right when the show switched, which means a ton of people probably jumped on simultaneously.
Yep.
Let me try to.
Oh, the network is super slow right now.
Yeah, a ton of people jumping on at once. Yeah, okay.
No, that's just my phone. You just click on live. Yeah, Fastlane. Okay, so yeah, 2015 was the first Fastlane. Fastlane. So, yeah, I doubt Christian was on that one.
Probably not. All right, Fastlane, come on. This is the only time we've ever had streaming problems up here.
Yeah. All right, so we just saw Roman Reigns. They're showing a Roman Reigns Shield package right now.
Oh,
and it's paused again. They've got good internet up here. I don't think it's the internet up here. Oh, that's a neat effect. Did you see that?
No.
They had 3 pictures of Charlotte Flair in her like moonsault off the top rope, and as she was performing the move, and she caught into each of those 3 shots, it carried her through out of it. It was a neat effect. I haven't seen them do that before. Yeah, they're doing it. See, look. See how they're doing that? That's a cool effect. They should do it with Kevin Owens, too. Oh, look, it's Daniel Bryan, who will poop in your yard.
The poopy title. I really hate that belt design.
Oh,
I get it that it's the point. I'm supposed to hate the belt design. But, like, I have go away hate toward that belt.
Yeah.
Like, I don't ever want to see it again.
You know what I'm okay with? I'm okay with the John Cena spinny belt. I'm not okay with the turquoise and wood and hemp belt.
I didn't even really care for the John Cena spinny belt.
Well, I mean, everybody's like, oh, this is horrible, this is horrible. And it's not that bad. Yamaha, revs your heart. I mean, my motorcycle Yamaha.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Yamaha makes some fine products.
they do.
I'm not shilling for them.
We're not getting paid to shill for them, so.
No.
Oh, you know what I gotta do? I gotta turn on I gotta clear the captions back on.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow. Starting with Shane. And, I don't know why. I normally have my settings on. The captions stay on. But, we're starting off with Shane and Miz versus the Usos. That's a good match for me to eat my barbecue bacon cheeseburger too.
Man, I don't like the Usos.
I know you don't, but I do. I think they're talented guys. Miz getting a hero's welcome. Wasn't that?
Oh, yeah. I like that shirt, dude. Yeah, so Mrs. And there's a guy who looks just like me wearing that same shirt they showed on TV. I mean, he looks just like me. Okay, so for those that don't know, he's wearing a shirt in the Cleveland Browns colors. That says Cleveland is awesome. But it's a good looking shirt.
So, hometown hero coming in wearing his hometown colors. There's no way in hell he's winning, is there?
Naomi won her match at WrestleMania in her hometown.
Yeah, that's WrestleMania. That's a little different.
Bayley won Not this year.
No.
But a while back, Bailey won at her hometown.
She faced Alexa Bliss at Extreme Rules 2017 in a kendo stick on a pole match, bro, and she got her butt kicked.
No, I'm saying, this was before that. I want to say.
I think that was the first time they had been there since she had been on main roster, because she'd only been on main roster.
They go to like Sacramento constantly.
They
go there like 3-4 times a year.
But she's not from Sacramento. I mean, technically, she's not from. I don't think she's from San Jose either, but as close as.
Oh yeah, San Jose. My bad.
Yeah. But yeah, she had been on the roster less than a year at that point for sure.
All I know is,
All I know is
eat your food, fool.
I will. Just give me a second. I'm busy. I'm doing something. Okay.
I do not know what those dudes said.
It's because it was in Spanish.
That is not the language of my people.
Was it Spanish?
Yeah, that
I
was
think it was a
Spanish.
Spanish table.
Does the German team, does the German announced team usually have like one of the tables at ringside?
If they have multiples more than the Spanish and the English, usually German's the next one.
Okay.
I'm just waiting to see my favorite announcer of all time, SmackDown #1 announcer, Funaki, the Japanese table. That's like people may not realize this, but every pay-per-view we pop for Funaki when they show him.
Oh yeah,
every pay-per-view.
Yeah, he gets a bigger pop than anyone. Like Ric Flair could show up and win the world title one more time, and we would only pop slightly heavier for that than we would for
Funaki.
Indeed.
I'm not sure why, but we do. We pop usually.
Oh yeah, he's awesome.
He's awesome. You know, so it's Funaki.
Indeed. You know what I'm tired of?
This dang rain? Because I think it's raining again.
Is it raining?
I think so, yeah.
I don't care about the rain. Yeah, it sounds like it now.
At least it's not snowing like our buddies up in Montreal at Talkamania. They got a bunch of snow. J-Bomb had to call into the show today because his power went out at his house because of lots of snow.
No, what I'm tired of is...
I don't like snow.
I love snow.
No,
you know, what I'm tired of is one of the Usos getting arrested, and then Jim Ross is saying something about it, and being like, they're good boys. Why do you have to say they're good boys every single time they get arrested? I mean, maybe after the fourth or fifth time of them being arrested, you say, but they're good boys. Maybe they're not.
Hey man,
when you're driving the wrong way down a one-way street,
let me tell you,
and the cops pull you over, and then you start screaming at the cops. Hey, look, you were already in the bad. Just admit it, and don't be drunk driving down the wrong way down the one-way street.
Well, he wasn't driving.
Don't be inebriated and yell at the cops.
Yeah,
when you're
that's
clearly in the wrong.
Yeah, I had a drunk passenger one time that yelled at cops at a roadblock. I was sober.
Oh.
Don't drink and drive.
No.
It's bad. Very bad. I don't do it. I drink a lot. But I never drive under the influence.
No, it's also a bad idea.
Yelling at cops at a roadblock after you're leaving a concert?
Drinking and diving.
Like...
It's not on camera. You're good.
No, I mean like diving like what? French fry.
Like into a swimming pool.
I've done that before.
Yeah, it's not a good idea though.
I mean, there are definitely better ideas out there. I'm going to take this off.
Yeah, because you're eating.
Because I'm eating. It'll come back on probably later when we get to the matches that matter for whoever wins or loses predictions.
There's one match.
Yeah, it is one match, isn't it?
Again.
I've got the Revival. He's got the NXT guys in the tag match.
Yeah, what's
the only
hilarious is if Roode and Gable win, which is the win for me.
I won't find that hilarious. I will find that highly irritating.
I'll find that hilarious because, well, champion's advantage.
Oh, do you remember what I told her? I told her no pickles and no onions.
The onions are easy to get off. And please don't throw them because I don't want to fall my food.
I'm hitting the top of my plate.
Yeah, I know, but they can bounce.
What? It's not that hard, people. Pickles are evil.
They are. Anything that squeaks when you eat it.
I've been saying that for a long, long time.
Pickles and wiener dogs.
This is a barbecue bacon cheeseburger. Yes, it is fat. I'm also fat. It is also delicious.
Yep.
I could also be delicious.
Oh, that was that was painful. Dude, that was definitely some rain. Now they cut the AC on real high here.
No, that's not the AC. That's rain.
That's a joke.
Or you could have turned the fan on your laptop. Sounds like an airplane getting ready to take off.
No. We'd see it on the. This is my phone door.
While he's just throwing stuff around.
No, I just got super long cables for everything. If I move my feet at all, everything just falls down.
But I told her yes on tomato. And I got no tomato.
I don't know, dude.
Wally didn't get his dipping sauce. And I got pickles and onions and no tomato. I gave her a tip. And this was to-go food. I'm currently salty.
You're always salty.
But usually not about my food. Still a good burger.
Oh, there's always a good burger.
Man, it's raining.
Yeah.
It's a pretty good match so far.
I don't know who the Usos are on
That's why it's a pretty good match so far. Like, you don't like them on some weird personal level, but in-ring performers, they're great. Like, I'm sorry, they are. They're one of the... They work as a tag team as opposed to a lot of tag teams, which are just two guys thrown together. Like, these guys literally came out of the womb as a tag team.
I wish they'd re-sign with MLW.
Who do you think started the match? Not this match, I mean in life. Like, who do you think started first and who got the hot tag?
I don't know.
Oh, here comes Miz.
Ooh, double axe handle.
Flapjack. Don't see a lot of flapjack. Was Booker T's brother Stevie Ray's finisher.
Yep.
And then he switched and had the slapjack, which was literally a slapjack he'd clobber people with. Everybody forgets he was in the NWO. Stevie Ray was.
Yeah.
Booker T was the good WCW good guy. I guess I was watching some older stuff earlier, and as far as people that were in WCW, when it folded and went to WWF, they were really truly WCW guys.
Mm-hmm.
I think Booker T is probably the most successful of those guys. That were there, till the end, through the Monday Night Wars, that kind of thing.
I think there's one person more successful. Christopher Robbins.
Well, he's had more longevity.
He's still with them.
Booker T still does, panels and stuff every once in a while.
Shucky Ducky Quack Quack.
Shucky Ducky Quack Quack. That's what the pre-show was missing.
Yeah, they had David Otunga and Coach and no.
David Otunga and Coach combined don't equal one Booker T.
I think they equal one negative Booker T. At least when Booker T says crazy stuff, it's entertaining.
Also, going back in retrospect and watching his King Booker run, highly entertaining.
Except for Queen Charmel going,
"Oh,
hell, Queen Booker." And she said it for 45 seconds on repeat.
They got heat, though. Whoa. That could have hurt his shoulder.
Oh.
Double super kick. I know you don't like the Usos, but, they're putting some work in this match. And
they're the third and fourth worst Samoans in WWE right now.
That's your opinion. It's not mine. But
who's better, Samoa Joe or the Usos?
It's pretty comparable, in my opinion. A lot of people see the Usos versus the Young Bucks as a dream match.
Maybe they can go over there. There's only one time I've enjoyed an Usos match, and it was when they were getting beaten with trombos.
It's not true. I know there was another one that you enjoyed. Even though they won, you still enjoyed the match.
Who were they fighting against? Nia Jax?
Breezango.
I like Breezango.
I know. I'm saying the Usos were in that match, and you enjoyed that match. That's the one where Tyler Breeze came out and with the mop and
that's why I like that match. It was because Breezango was in it.
I wonder how Fandango's doing. I'm sorry, Fandango.
I don't know. I think we found the next resident of the Ty Dillinger hole.
Well, no.
It's the Breezango hole.
Fandango's been hurt though for a while.
This is the Breezango hole. Breezango hole.
The Tyler Breeze hole. I hate to stick that moniker on Tyler, though. I love Tyler Breeze.
I do too.
I'm not saying I didn't like Ty Dillinger, but not as much as I like Tyler Breeze.
No, I don't like Ty Dillinger that much. That was a dumb gimmick. Especially for a babyface.
Well, he was never a babyface on the indies and stuff.
Yeah, well, that's why they were portraying him.
That's not his fault, though.
But I also didn't find him entertaining.
What's about to happen here? Shane went up like he's going to go coast to coast on one of you, says the other still got another corner.
Oh, that did not look that good. Oh, he coast to coast right into his crotch. In midair.
Yeah, that was an ugly collision.
Oh,
that was since we're talking.
Shane does not need to be selling that because that did not look like it should have hurt Shane at all. Oh
my gosh. Oh wow.
Coast to coast into another man's.
That
area.
If that was planned to look
that
like
did not
that,
go as planned.
It looked painful, but bowling shoe ugly.
Oh man!
Since we were talking about JR earlier.
Oh, hey, there's Mr. Miz.
Yeah. He's like their good luck charm.
Yeah, I know, but they're actually showing him. I forgot he's going to be ringside. Oh, no.
Score is 1-1.
I think we don't need to really keep a score until we get to that one match. That was a lot of meat.
Not a PG cast, PG-13? That's what she said.
Oh, you can say that's what
I was watching The Office this morning. Get off my back.
Show's not good.
I like it. I used to hate it, but I like it now.
Parks and Rec is so much better.
I agree. Parks and Rec is definitely better. But Parks and Rec has
So is
one
Friends.
element that automatically makes it better. Ron Swanson. Ron Swanson is my spirit animal. And you know me well enough to know I'm not exaggerating on that at all. So, that brings up the question, what do the Usos do at Mania now?
Get lost on the way there, hopefully.
I'm not sure why you hate the Usos so much.
I just feel there are more talented performers out there that probably deserve the push a little bit more than. Oh no. Is Shane okay?
I think he's just selling.
I'm hoping.
We're about to see a turn.
No, I hope they don't turn on each other. I hope that they stay.
It's about to happen. Is it going to happen?
I hope not.
They're lingering on this
Oh!
an awful long time. What's Shane doing off camera?
They're not turning. Like I said, I hope that they don't turn either one of them.
There it is! Called it!
Darn it!
Called it!
I hate you, WWE.
I told you this was going to happen. I told you it was building toward Ms. Shannon Mania, Mrs. Babyface.
I want to see Mr.
Listen to our
Miz.
podcast we recorded today before this. I called it.
I want to see Mr. Miz come across the thing and beat Shane O'Mac down now. Oh, that's some heat.
Cheap Heat Shane O'Mac.
And when's the last time he's been a heel?
Like 99-ish?
Yeah.
I mean, it's been like 20 years since.
Oh. It's Shane and Mr. Miz are arguing now. Oh, no. No, don't hurt Mr. Miz. Oh, no. That's not Bob Orton. You can't just hit him like that.
Oh. Punches to the head.
I think his working punches are getting better looking. You hear that? Or
nope, never mind.
No, that one wasn't bad.
That looked ugly.
No, it looked real.
It looked like if Miz would have even rolled a little bit, he'd have been out of it.
Yeah, but he just got clogged in the head a couple times.
Oh, hold on. I got a phone call coming in. Hello?
The Usos are horrible. The Usos are horrible. The Usos are horrible. Don't tell Brad I said this. The Usos are horrible. You're allowed to have whatever opinion you want, or you're allowed to like whatever you like. The Usos are horrible. And if you don't believe me, your opinion is just wrong. Oh, man. See, I was really hoping. I was really hoping that Shane wouldn't turn. That they'd just be like a pure babyface team for a long time. Because they were so good together. There's so much chemistry. And Shane didn't even really have a good reason to turn. Because, like, Shane doesn't have a lot of friends to begin with. I hate seeing Shane get booed. It hurts me in the heart. Yeah, Brad's dad called, so that's where he is. But Miz is over. Oh, man, he is so over right now. We got a crowd just cheering for him. I'm looking at the things for the microphones, and I can't tell what sound is coming from where. But you may or may not be able to hear the Miz chant over the microphones. I don't know. Oh man, those look like real punches. Shane's getting way better. Those punches. I don't care what Wade Keller says. Welcome back. I'm gonna get up and use the restroom real quick.
Okay, what happened? Just more beatdown?
It was just horrible. But the crowd got him over big.
Well, yeah, they're in Cleveland, so.
All right, hold on. It's gonna take me a second to get up.
Well, he's still having.
I'm still having trouble from surgery. All right, let's see if I can get by here without knocking everything down. That would not be cool. And once again, stupid cable for the phone. All right, man. Thank you.
Yeah. Just knock whenever you come back in. I'll move my chair. Oh. So I'm back. We are currently during a commercial, so that's good. Wally is still having some pain, but he's doing a lot better than he was. Every time he has something go wrong, I always post it on Twitter to keep everybody informed, and I appreciate everybody sending him well wishes and everything. It means a lot to him. So, thanks guys for that. Sorry, I was reading the captions. just Tom Phillips and Byron Saxton and Corey talking right now. I did see that. I don't think we talked about it on the episode this week, but WrestleMania 36 is I think it was 36. It's gonna be in Tampa. Maybe we may try to go to that one. It's pretty close. New York is a long way away. Tampa's only about five hours. You can. We got Baron Von Peebrake and his menagerie of massive mid-carders talking right now. I have another phone call. Apologize for dead air. Hello?
Sorry about that, folks. Oh, let's see if I can sit down without falling down. Oh. Okay, so I had surgery not long ago. Believe it or not, I was disemboweled by a robot with lasers and knives. No hyperbole. That's actually what happened. I'm doing a little bit better now. Oh, Elias with the super cheap heat in Cleveland. Talking about his brother LeBron. Ooh. Oh man, that's rough. Uh-oh. Oh, okay, this is just a point. Recap.
Sorry about that.
Oh, I got it here. I got to do a little commentary on Elias. You bring in the cheapest heat, dude.
Oh, I missed Elias.
Dude, he was talking about his brother, about going and hanging out in LA with his brother, LeBron. No, I don't follow basketball because sports ball is bred in circuses for the slaves. I don't like sports ball. However, even I know LeBron is persona non grata in Cleveland. I so didn't realize that was him. I didn't realize that was Tom Phillips.
Yeah.
I didn't put two and two together. He grew some facial hair, and they made him not a complete pushover. Oh.
Wait, what's happening?
Wait. Kofi just got called to Vince's office to discuss a championship match.
I mean, that was, they said earlier today. But
Earlier tonight.
That must have
That was
happened on
during
the
the
pre-show
pre-show.
that we missed, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, don't worry for WrestleMania. We're not going to be missing the pre-show or anything. In fact, we might... what time does the pre-show start for WrestleMania? Like 3?
It's got to be pretty early.
Well, no, it doesn't have to be super early because they're in New York this year. Well, it would be earlier in New York.
Yeah.
Hey, shut up. Mandy Rose is coming on screen.
I'm not talking. You're
Sorry,
talking.
I'm just doing my best Corey Graves.
I like how, Sonya comes out and she's completely obscured by that weird...
Yeah, that Vaseline effect. The adult film industry video filter.
Yeah.
Yes. Who did we pick on this? Asuka?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that
Well, what?
huh? I think that I think Sonya Deville would be a better champion. Dude, I would pay money to see that. The Statue of Liberty being rebuilt in Mandy Rose's image.
That's not a bad idea.
I mean, for once, I'm actually agreeing with Corey Graves. Stuff's being knocked over, and it's not me.
Just so you guys know, if you ever listen to the podcast and you hear loud thuds and bumps, it's usually Wally.
Yeah.
It's usually Wally knocking something over. And he's somehow doing it from a sitting position while not moving at all.
Yeah. Or turning my laptop and playing games on it and it sounding like this. Yeah, the laptop can get a little loud. I'm sure the fan's on max. But it's nice that there's a button for it, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, thinking about how this software works, I actually have figured out how just using this software, we could have multiple webcams on one stream. Just have multiple devices.
Yeah.
Any screen space that's not used up, we can just throw an image in there or something. So if a whole bunch of people show up for WrestleMania, everybody brings their own webcam, get USB hubs and stuff.
Which women's title do you think looks better, Raw or SmackDown?
What's the difference?
One's blue and one's red.
I think the SmackDown one looks better. Because they both have the red stripe, don't they?
No.
There's the women's... No, the
SmackDown has
WWE
blue.
logo. No, the SmackDown has a blue background with the red stripe underneath the WWE logo. It's the part with the swoosh at the bottom. Does the Raw one have a red background with a red swoosh?
I think it's got a black swoosh. But I'm not sure.
Huh.
I think the Raw Women's title looks great, but then they made the Universal title, and it's red also, but it's much more red, and I think that
Well, they both have white straps.
No, the
No,
Universal
the
title. Yeah, they both have white straps.
All the women's titles have white straps, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
The only problem I have with that is that if you don't pay too much attention, you're like, wait a minute. Why does Asuka have the Intercontinental title?
Every title that is currently active in WWE with a white strap has been held by a woman.
Who's the woman that? China?
Mm-hmm.
I figured he's either her or Beth Phoenix. Oh God! If they push Nia Jax to get a men's title. Look, I don't have a problem with a woman holding a men's division title. If I did, I wouldn't be a fan of Lufisto, who is one of the first women ever to hold a men's division title. I just really don't like Nia Jax. I mean, it's okay if you do, but then you just have to live with the fact that you're wrong.
I don't like Nia Jax. I'm not a fan, but I don't have the hate and vitriol that you do.
I don't hate her. I just really dislike her strongly. I save hatred for very specific folks. Folks I can meet in person. I will probably never meet Nia Jax in person.
What if you do?
I'll hit her in the head with a coconut.
That is the only logical solution.
That's the only solution. Okay, so if you were not aware, the only thing that keeps Samoans from taking over the world is the fact that their homeland is covered in coconuts. Because coconuts keep them from expressing their full potential. And the only way to stop
a raging
Samoan is to hit them over the head with a coconut.
Wrestling has proven this multiple times.
Many times. Isn't it Tamina's dad that we learned this from originally?
I'm not sure if he was the first, but it definitely happened to him. What's Sonya doing?
It's funny because that's exactly what the announcer just said. It's Tom Phillips. Man, it just so boggles my mind that that's the same guy from the social media lounge that everybody just like berated horribly.
Mandy Rose has got some power on her now.
Yeah. They just... Okay, so the beauty of WWE programming
Mandy Rose
is that we have it turned down real low, and we have the closed captions on. We have it turned down low because we don't want copyright strikes. We're not trying to rebroadcast WWE content. We're just providing commentary. If from time to time you can hear stuff from there on here, it happens. But, man, the closed captioning is beautiful. And even if you go back and watch the show, like 10 years from now, they still will not have gone back and corrected any of the closed captions. And they just closed caption referred to Asuka as Roscoe. I mean, there was a lot of setup for that one joke, but it's true and it's hilarious.
It is. I always prefer watching it with the
so you have to watch the subtitles on.
closed captions, yeah.
Oh. Stop slapping her hair.
Kick out to a running knee.
You know what? I think Asuka looks way better with the longer hair. I mean, it might just be me.
I also think a Shining Wizard looks way better than a running knee.
Oh, she is super... Is it me or is she looking like... Are those her normal ring gear?
Yeah.
Okay, maybe I just saw it in a weird light and it looked like she was wearing Wonder Woman gear for a second there. Oh! Oh!
I'm still not sure what Sony was doing looking under the ring. Nothing happened.
Maybe she dropped an earring?
Maybe she was looking for Hornswoggle.
He lives down there. But yeah, dude, Asuka, like, you know me, I'm an Asuka fan. I like Asuka. I think she's a very attractive woman, in addition to enjoying her wrestling.
Ooh.
Oh, that looked.
Oof.
Of course, you know, I find most female wrestlers attractive. At one point, Tamina was attractive to me. And then she became a Klingon?
Yeah, that point passed a few years ago.
Yeah, when she was hanging out with AJ Lee, she was super attractive. However, I'm not.
Finally found it.
I don't
Kendo
like-
stick.
Ah, cool.
It just happened.
Or we're getting notifications. We're just gonna leave that off. We're just gonna ignore them. I'm gonna go ahead and turn the volume down on the laptop itself.
Okay, so Mandy slipped on the rope or on the ring apron that Sonya had pulled up, and allowed Asuka to hit her with a kick and get the 1, 2, 3.
Oh man.
So
So
Sonya,
yeah, but I mean, as much as I enjoyed looking at Asuka when she first got there, and I enjoy watching her, try to hit people with her butt. I'm a big fan. I really like.
that was a pretty good bit of little bit of selling there by
Yeah.
Mandy.
Oh, that.
Oh, that connected.
Oh yeah, that was. I mean, it was.
That moved the jaw.
Yeah. And it hit nose too. It just got the very tip of her nose. Oh no. Oh no, they're breaking them up.
So triple threat at WrestleMania.
Oh no, don't turn on her. She's trying to help you. She's your friend, and she is way more dangerous than you are.
I mean, kayfabe wise, yeah. I don't know about real life.
Oh, I'm betting in real life too.
Because Mandy's a legitimately powerful lady.
Yeah.
She got a lot of
Oh,
core strength.
oh. New Day. What happened to Kofi Kingston's chest?
Coup de grace? I don't know.
It looks weird. Yeah, his abs stick out further than his pecs do.
Did someone saran wrap Xavier once? I know it's like ice packs or whatever, but it looks like somebody just saran wrapped him. So Kofi's back in. Hooray for Kofi.
Coach, can be triple threat match.
So
Uh-oh. Okay. Yeah, I'm excited.
So that kind of plays
That's good.
havoc with our predictions, but I
It
mean,
doesn't matter because...
we both picked T. Bryant.
Yeah. Yeah, that doesn't really matter.
Oh, and it's now.
It's right now. I think that's what Vince McMahon was saying is you two get down at ringside and you get ready for your match because it's happening right now.
You know, I kind of miss his old music.
With the kind of looked racist line drawings.
I didn't think there was anything racist about them. But...
I mean, they look like 1930s Alabama folk art.
It's like something you'd buy on a T-shirt in Jamaica to me. And I've been to Jamaica, so I can say that because I know what the T-shirts look like.
I got an airbrush shirt with the Bio Booster Armor Guyver on it. I was pretty happy about that. My aunt bought it for me. I like Iron Man.
So Kofi gets a big pop.
Dude, his pants are spaced out weird. How have I never noticed that? He's bird tested.
Yeah, how have you never noticed that? I just ignore it.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
What's happening?
Well, they've been played. Huh?
What is happening?
Oh, Vince McMahon just put him in a handicap match against the Bar.
Wow.
Where they both can be at the same time. So basically it's just a beatdown. Oh, man.
Wow. That was a quick turn and gut punch.
Yeah.
Talk about sucking the energy out of the room.
Man. It's funny when they turn the lights off, like the horrible blinding spotlights. This is, Sheamus is still the same color.
Is the Sheamus and Cesaro bar logo where they're doing like this, that's up on the the Titantron there? Is that based off the Super Mario Brothers movie logo?
I don't think so.
It looks like it.
It just says the bar and it's their two thumbs. Making the bar between the two thumbs.
Yeah, no, I get it.
No, it just says the bar and has the thing that they do with their hands.
No,
It's not based on anything. It's their name and what they do with their hands. They're not wearing jump boots. And neither one of them is dating John Leguizamo. Oh. Oh, this is just vicious. Oh, there's... This is one of those situations where even the heel commentator
should be saying,
even he should be saying something that this is not cool.
I agree with you.
Because if you're trying to put this over as like the most dastardly thing ever, even the heel announcer should be, or the heel commentator, him putting it over as being dastardly, would just, show exactly how deadly it is.
Double team Boston Crab. I don't see that very often.
Oh, man. Where are the other members of the New Day?
I'm not sure. Hello?
Hey,
Hey. Mom, you're on live stream. Say hello to the people watching.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, Mom.
That's
Oh,
Wally.
that's when you're done. Hey, Wally, how are you?
I'm not dead yet.
Oh.
What do you need?
Uh,
You want me to take you off speaker?
no, I was just going to see if you were coming by my house to eat supper. I think you were already done with that.
No, I've eaten supper. It's pay-per-view night, Mom.
Oh, gotcha. All right, bye.
Bye.
Your mom's an awesome lady.
I know. I have the best mom in the world.
I would argue if mine wasn't dead. I'm like Batman but broke.
Did they ever ring the bell?
Yeah, they ring the bell at the beginning.
So this match is officially underway.
Yeah. If he wins, you know Vince is going to put the championship match up next. Oh! European uppercuts do not look good.
Cesaro's aren't terrible. William Regal's are awesome.
William Regal's are good. Cesaro's are not.
I think they're fine.
It's more of a forearm in a weird angle.
Can't throw a punch, throw a forearm. When I spent my very limited time in a wrestling ring, I threw a lot of forearms because my working punch is not good.
That's sad because I've never been in. Well, I've been in one wrestling ring once, and I almost crippled a guy because he literally just tried to jump me.
It's like they're trying to cripple Kofi here.
And but I actually have a good working punch because they used me for belt testing for small children in Taekwondo because I could pull a punch and hit with just enough effect to knock a kid back.
But here come the rest of the New Day, but they are getting
and Rusev
jumped by Rusev and Nakamura.
Oh man. Wait, so are Nakamura and Rusev in the bar effectively the new authority?
I have no idea. I'm not sure what we just watched, honestly. I mean, it was a beatdown.
Yeah. It was not good.
By all stretch of the imagination, it was basically a squash.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you've got a tag team fighting at the same time against someone in a handicap match.
Yeah, and they didn't have to tag in and out.
That's why I said they're fighting at the same time. Oh, could we get a Kofi Kingston Vince McMahon match at WrestleMania? Because you know I'd pay to see that.
I think Vince's working days are over, as far as in-ring. Charlie.
One of these things is... Oh, what is on her face?
Stars.
Did she get stars airbrushed on her face?
Yes.
I hope that's actually a tattoo. I don't like Sasha Banks. I don't like anyone whose gimmick is, my cousin is famous. This is why we can't have nice things.
dropped a little piece of chip on the floor. I'll pick it up in a minute.
You want ants because that's how you get ants. Those are good looking belts.
They are.
We need better women's tag teams.
I think this is a fine tag team.
I think half of it's a fine tag team.
How come, like, girls like Bailey didn't exist at my high school when I was in high school?
Because she's way younger than us.
Is she? I don't think she's that much younger than me.
How old are you?
33?
I think she's in her mid-20s. She only had a couple of years on the Indies before she went to NXT.
She's 29. She's only 4 years younger than me.
Okay, so when you graduated, you would have been in 8th grade.
I'm just saying, like, I'm not saying her exactly.
Oh.
Like...
Oh, there were girls that liked wrestling in school with me.
Yeah, but you were in high school during the height of the Monday Night Wars. Like, I graduated in 03, when that was, like, well and done.
They didn't look like Bailey. They look like Nia Jax's unhired cousin. Oh, it's more Elias.
Tamina's got a job.
Oh,
Ouch.
Oh, Elias. With the cheapest heat.
Elias is setting fire to Cleveland tonight.
Elias is creating cheap heat based on cheap heat. Oh.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, Elias with the cheap heat. Now, I don't follow sports ball, but I imagine that's quite the burn.
I mean, he's not wrong as far as comparing Cleveland to Pittsburgh. I mean, no offense to any Browns fans out there, but
man, I would.
Yeah.
Are they gonna do a show about belts?
So it's a shop commercial, but they're selling classic belts again. Like they were selling like the was it the Big Eagle or the White Eagle?
As much as they charge for those,
They should use real gold.
You can go to Belts by Dave and get one of his replicas, and those are way nicer than those replicas because they're about the same price. Now I'm not showing for Belts by Dave, but everything I've seen of them. And if Conrad Thompson thinks that there's some of the high quality belts out there you can get,
It's a pretty good source.
Yeah. Because I mean, he has real belts.
Even if he does root for the bad guys in football.
Roll Tide.
If you weren't already injured, I would go off screen, put on my mask, and then tackle you out of screen.
Yeah, well, then you have to deal with Elefante.
I don't know who that is.
Oh, you'll meet him.
I fear not.
He's like a taller, more handsome LT Gray, but his mask is crimson and gray.
And he would go down.
Oh, when he
Fun fact, because in environments where tigers and elephants coexist, tigers routinely kill elephants.
Except when it comes to national championships.
Well, all that's going to come to wash in a few years when Saban retires and all the dirty laundry comes out. I said it.
What's her name?
Generic interview number 4. It's not Charlie, so I don't know.
I don't know. She was attractive, too.
Well, yeah, they're all attractive.
I don't know. I bet you they've had coach doing interviews before. No, I'm not. I would not go, well, he's attractive.
You know what I'm saying.
Ooh. Who's this?
Ricochet?
Who's this? What happened to EC3? Did Nia Jax injure him?
They did have an interaction, didn't they?
Yeah.
I haven't seen him since then.
No, she might have ate him.
That one moment of bliss, Alexa Bliss looked like she wanted to eat him. In a good way.
Nia Jax always looks hungry.
Whoa.
But no, seriously, what happened to EC3?
How was there one step ship?
What happened to Lars Sullivan?
That's a good question. He had some kind of...
Who killed Laura Palmer?
Who that?
Twin Peaks. They constantly said who killed Laura. That was the question of the show. And then somehow at the end of the show, spoiler alert,
She's not dead?
She's not dead.
I've never seen Twin Peaks.
It's really good.
Didn't they bring it back like a couple of years ago?
Yeah, for another couple episodes.
Is that how like every 3 or 4 years they'll do like an episode, like 4 or 5 episodes of X-Files or something?
No, that's like the first all new Twin Peaks content we've had since like 95, 96, 94, somewhere
Twin
around
Peaks
there.
kind of like X-Files.
Twin Peaks is weirder than X-Files, dude. Have you ever read Dune?
I've watched the movie.
Okay, so
It's terrible.
No. If you've read the book and then you watch the movie, you're like, okay, the book was kind of cool. The movie is weird. It makes no sense now. They've got a midget that learned how to speak backwards.
All I remember is that there was a bunch of evil space Weasleys, like trying to take over a planet or something, and then there were giant sandworms.
Okay, see, that's the book. The movie gets real weird and makes up stuff that was nowhere near the book.
I mean, that's what was happening in the
And they
book.
turn it into a Sting movie, or a Sting musical kind. They were trying to.
I don't remember. I just remember a bunch of evil space Weasleys.
The book was good. The books are amazing.
Alistair Black with an awesome entrance as usual.
Nope. They just need to cut the headrest off that lift.
It may be required for safety purposes.
Really?
Could be.
I doubt it.
It's a lift meant to
To
support.
raise a person from 0 degrees to 75 degrees?
Yeah. They have to abide by all OSHA standards, so a headrest may be required for that.
I highly doubt they follow all OSHA standards. I've seen Shane
bet
McMahon
you-
jump off of stuff.
Yeah, but that's part of a stunt show. That's it's not the same as like OSHA construction, but like as far as like the staging and things like that go, there are certain things that have to follow guidelines. I mean, obviously you got to make exceptions for stunts, otherwise there'd be no stunts in Hollywood. But it's the same guidelines that guide them. So
I hate OSHA. OSHA's like the worst.
you and me both.
You know what I just realized?
I actually used to teach OSHA. Did you know that?
You know what's funny? I just realized that with Champion's Advantage, there's a 66% chance I get to pick on this match.
Yeah, I know. But it was the only one that I felt like.
I could be wrong on.
Yep. Because I mean, honestly, I don't try to pick picks just to win. I try to pick who I think, I try to pick who I legitimately think is going to win.
That's yeah.
I don't go in and go, I'm just going to copy whoever.
No, I legitimately think that. I honestly do think that there's a chance that Bruce Pritchard will be able to book it with Becky Lynch losing tonight.
What matches have we seen so far?
The only one we've seen so far that was on the roster
That we picked
was the Miz and.
That's what I was thinking. The Miz and Shane.
Why was I going to say Miz and Daniel Bryan?
Because they feuded forever. Here comes some top guys.
Hey, it's the Portuguese announce team. They're speaking the language of my people.
Hold on. Is it that time?
I believe it is. It's the Russian announce team. That dude looks like he should be part of the Vietnamese announce team.
Oh! Funaki!
Indeed.
Believe it or not, ask Wally, I do that every pay-per-view.
Every time. We love Funaki.
Absolutely love Funaki. SmackDown #1 announcer. What silly gibberish is this?
It's French. You know who speaks that? People who can't fight back and cause world wars.
Oh, did we just freeze?
I think we did.
That's not good. Everybody, we're on the Mandarin team right now.
How many people are trying to name Sean?
We're back. We're back.
All you have to do is not get comfortable.
Yeah, it's afraid of me. It's telling me getting up, and I was like, oh, I better work. That's right.
There we go.
Buff ref. My good grief. Did you see that?
No, I didn't.
The referee looks bigger than some of the people in the ring. He was holding those belts up, and it was like, but now, got some guns.
I gotta adjust my butt.
Look at ref. Look at Buff ref there.
Oh, he's in line to go into NXT.
Everything he does, he's flexing. He's like, ring the bell.
You know what I'm guessing? That dude right there. He were gonna put him on 205 Live, but at 5'3", he still weighs more than 205 pounds because he is ripped.
Yeah.
It'd be not bad. That would be way more impressive if they could actually get that down where they're doing it at the same time. Where they do their bounce back, like Superman landing, and I'm going to sit here and relax.
I want to see that German suplex blockbuster combo from a couple of weeks ago that Rude and Gable did.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, God, that was so good. That was my bump of the week that week.
Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. Mine was that sunset flip power bomb where he got up under him and put him on his knees, laid him across his knees. Oh, man, that was... Whew.
I think Chad Gable could make a really good heel.
I think so, too. Well, I mean, that's the role they're in right now.
Well...
Because they've been jumping in and interfering and costing the new baby faces the match. Am I wrong?
I think it's a little more complicated than that. I think it's kind of more of a gray area role right now. I don't think they're necessarily heels, but I don't think they're baby faces. Bobby Roode is definitely better as a heel.
Yeah.
God, Ricochet is entertaining, isn't he? Rival works so well as a team, too. It's just one of those teams that works well. I like those baby blue trunks too. Those look old school.
Yeah, they do. It was
Which is-
almost teal.
Which is, I mean, that's kind of the Revival's whole thing, right? They like their old school,
Yeah.
brain busters style wrestling, and of course Arn no longer with WWE.
Yeah.
Tully has not been for a long time.
Yeah. Ole, well,
Tully's daughter though.
Ole didn't. I don't know. He never joined it. WWE.
No, he was never with WWE.
He's like,
Ole.
I'm gonna go with Impact instead.
Who, Ole?
Yeah.
I don't think Ole was ever even with Impact. I think he was gone by then.
No, I think he went to. I think he went to TNA.
I thought he went like way before that and got it mostly out of it. By all accounts,
It's like I'm pretty sure. Isn't that why Ole isn't in the because of what he said and
yeah.
everything? Why he didn't
When they put the Horseman in, yeah, they put the version with Barry Windham in instead, which is fine. That's just as iconic a version of the Horseman to me, with Rick, Arn, Tully, and Barry Windham. I think that's a great version of the Horseman. I mean, the only two Horsemen they two or I'll say 2.5 that never fit, because one of them, like, I get the storyline stuff that they did with Sting and the Horsemen, when Sting joined and then they turned on him, but like, okay, Sting, it's happened once. It shouldn't happen more than once, but it continued to happen.
Yeah.
I don't know, 2 or 3 times. But Luger never fit well to me. And Paul Roma.
Yeah.
Obviously, most people consider him to be the worst member of the Horsemen ever. I think Flair actually considers Luger to be the worst Horseman member. Like, just didn't fit. I know a lot of people say Mongo, but like, Mongo wasn't great in the ring, but that dude could talk.
Yeah.
Mongo could talk. And he was pretty entertaining on a microphone. Also, his wife was wooey. Yes, sir.
Indeed.
War Eagle. It was a good match.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Revival doing what they do best. Keeping somebody grounded, cutting off the ring.
Yep.
Old school heel tactic. Yep, cut him off again. Oh, got an opening. Oh, there's dash up. And oh. That's good work right there. That's just good work. Keeping him just those fingertips apart. And Ricochet knowing exactly where to go. Ooh. Good stuff. Like, there are a lot of people that don't like the Revival, and I'm not sure why.
Yeah, they're even if you don't like them, they're still workable.
They can have a good. They're a tag team that I feel like could have a good match against a paper bag and a broomstick.
I don't know about that.
They make everyone there in the ring look good all the time, except Lucha House Party, because Lucha House Party's awful. People keep mistaking me saying that for I hate Lucha Wrestling, and that's just not true.
We're big Rey Mysterio marks.
Yeah, I mean, not as big as Mike is, but
I might be.
I'm.
Whew. I'm gonna have to go change chairs.
Got a pretty good match going on here. Ooh. Oh, God grief. Oh, those double knees. good. No, I'm not talking a lot right now because this match is really good.
I mean, Aleister Black's in it.
Everyone's pulling their weight in this match, though. Gable, Rude, Black, Ricochet, The Revival. Everyone's pulling their weight. Like, this is fun right here. And there's so many different types of styles in the ring. I mean, Ricochet's style is nothing like Bobby Roode's style, whose style is not too far off The Revival, but not even the same. Chad Gable is much more technical. Ricochet, Aleister Black, like, you'd think that there'd be some chemistry issues with all these clash of styles going on, but none of that. What's Ricochet doing? Oh. Whenever you see Ricochet go to the top rope, you just kind of stop and watch. Hold your breath for a second. Oh my. Oh my. Oh.
That could have ended very poorly.
Yeah, that. Dawson hit pretty hard on the apron there. Ooh, wow. I'm not sure why Bobby Roode is down.
Because he got landed on?
I think it like his thigh hit him or something. Just maybe it was Gable that one of them didn't get very much connection at all. Or they're just dead. Everybody started moving at the same time.
Maybe he's like one of those screaming goats.
lay down.
Or fainting goats.
Everybody lay down and count to 10. And then everybody start getting up at the same time. Who'd they say was legal? Ricochet and who? Dawson?
I don't think you need to go to the top rope right now. I don't think that's a necessity. What?
What just happened?
He dove over the ring post.
Wow. That is...
That almost probably should have been a lot closer to a 3 count than it was.
Here we go. Shatter Machine! Yes! Pin him! 1, 2, 3! And new! Take the bump champ, because that's the only match we disagreed on.
Hey, guess what? Your wonderful revival rolled off before the third slap of the mat.
Doesn't matter.
It doesn't. Yeah, but here's the thing: your beloved revival can't stay on a guy.
Oh, here we go with the Bobby Roode, Chad Gable heel turn. Well, there's Aleister Black. What are you doing? Just leave. You won. Oof. Hey, all that matters is the top guys won. The champ is back. Oh. Usually when he hits that, he kind of rolls forward with his momentum.
No, he didn't.
He didn't on that one.
But yeah. So I told you I'd ruin wrestling for you, modern wrestling for you, when they give away the finish. He jumped up before the ref even had the third count. That's just poor performing.
He's just salty that I just won.
Oh, I told. Did I not say earlier that I'd point out when it happened?
Yeah, I love the Shatter Machine though. And this right here. He just... Oh yeah, he tagged him.
Yeah.
Okay, I missed that tag. I was like, when did he become... Here you go, Shatter Machine. Gotta love this. It's like a flapjack into a code breaker. I think it's a great finish.
Yeah, I would completely just stop counting if I was a ref, and someone rolled off before I hit the third count.
I watch this ricochet, 630, which is amazing, but he doesn't hit far enough over to do his complete roll off, and he just lands with all his weight on top of Dash there. Yeah, me too. That could break some ribs.
Yeah.
So is this what's up next? The Shield versus Baron Von Peebrake and his menagerie of monstrous mid-carders?
Something like that.
Going black robe. See, this is very clearly not normal PG that we keep up with on the podcast. I mean, we haven't gone too far over PG-13 territory, but we're going to say some things that might offend some people. And I meant to ask you this 2 weeks ago off the air, and I meant to ask you last week off the air. 2 weeks ago I was sick, obviously, and last week I forgot. Have you noticed that Charlotte Flair had the Cocoa Puff removed off of her chin?
Did she?
Yeah.
I didn't notice.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to have to look for it.
She also has some kind of lip injections done or something. Because the last few weeks she's been very, like, duck face all the time. So.
I'm going to have to watch for that now.
Yeah, Cocoa Puff.
I'm sorry. Since we're going to be a little non-PG. Yeah, she was just on the screen. I was not looking at her chin.
That's fair enough. I mean, she paid good money for them, so.
Yeah. And they turned out way better than Kim Kardashian's.
I don't know. I'm not like.
Oh, they're all wonky, dude.
Kim Kardashian.
Dude, she needs to go see if that state has a lemon law and take them back to where she bought them, because they wonk.
This wasn't on the.
No.
What? This wasn't on our.
This wasn't on the card.
Either. That card was brand new, by the way. It had been posted for just a couple of hours when I used it, so. It was the most recent one.
It's from today.
I mean, the only thing we differed on anyway was the match that just happened. But,
Hey, it's Christopher Robbins. Our favorite WWE referee.
can I just say I love R-Truth and Carmella?
I do too.
Or this time last year, she was Miss Money in the Bank, and everybody.
You know, I liked her then.
I thought she did a good job of what
She was
she
supposed
did.
to be a heel at the time, and you know what? Everybody hated her. Huh.
I liked her. I liked the way she operated as a heel. I liked the way she operated as Miss Money in the Bank. Very, chicken shit.
Yeah.
Hey, there you go. There's it's still PG-13. So I can get away with like 2 more of those and 1 F-bomb, and then it's over. But I'm going to try to refrain from the F-bombing. Yeah. But, and then the way she cashed in on Charlotte after the Iconics beat her up, which would never happen now. Charlotte would murder both Iconics.
Yeah.
See, this was, Andrade was supposed to take on Rey Mysterio on the pre-show.
Did Rey Mysterio cancel his WWE contract and go sign with AEW or something?
Wow.
I mean, I wouldn't complain if he did.
I'm not complaining about Zelina Vega on my screen.
She was not very good as AJ Lee.
They had to get somebody that could, at least be semi-mobile, but fit the description to some extent.
They didn't even have a Tamina stand-in for that scene.
Was Tamina out there in the original?
Yeah, she was in like half the camera shots.
I don't remember so.
No, I went after the movie. I went back and watched that. It's Raw episode 1089. That's how you know I went back and watched it.
Oh, well, anyway, what I was saying, like, I liked the initial bit of Carmella's championship run as the heel, but I think her going over Asuka twice on a pay-per-view like that was a little bit much. And that was before Asuka had won a women's title in main roster.
Yeah.
But I like what they're doing with her and R-Truth. Now, my favorite bit was when they were in... So I guess they just moved this into a U.S. I guess maybe there was enough interest in the U.S. title brought about by R-Truth the last couple of weeks that they put it on the card. So, but my favorite bit from her title run was, or not bit, but my favorite joke I saw anything like meme or whatever on Twitter was when they were in England.
Yeah.
I don't remember whether they were in London or somewhere else, but she showed them she was like super tan. Like super, super tan. Mm-hmm. Like crispy kernel tan.
Yeah, I got you.
And someone took a screenshot of that and posted it as like Carmella, more like Carmella Noma.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
And I don't know why, dude. That just cracked me up. Killed me. I had to take a dip in the Lazarus pit. That's a Batman reference.
I'm aware.
They might not be. Someone watching.
They're probably not as big nerds as we are.
Who knows? Maybe they're bigger.
Wait.
Maybe they're bigger now.
I didn't know that all four of these guys would be in this match. Did you?
It wasn't on the card.
I mean, who was Samoa Joe supposed to be against?
He wasn't on the card.
So who was it supposed to be?
Rey Mysterio and Andrade on the pre-show is what it was. What was billed as.
Bruce Pritchard showed up and did some last-minute booking there. Oh. No, I'm starting to hurt. This chair is horrible.
Yeah, Joe and R-Truth were not on the card originally. Yeah, these are not the most comfortable chairs.
During the next commercial break, we might have to run out there and grab me a chair. Ugh.
I'm going to have to run out there and grab me a chair, too, because the hard plastic ones are actually more comfortable than these.
No, I'm going to get one of the wooden ones with the padding in it.
Is that going to fit in this little area right here that we're in? Because the wall is like...
Well, for me.
That's the door, actually, but you get the picture of the door, same place the wall is.
Mm.
I'll give you $1 to drink one of those health potions.
No, I'm good, dude.
It's just Gatorade. I mean, it's been in there for like a year, but it's just Gatorade.
No, I'm good.
What about the one with the octopus in?
No, I'm good.
You guys think I'm kidding, but it's right there.
Oh!
Hello!
He's like, I'm gonna wait patiently here until you look at it and realize I'm here, and then pop you in the face.
Hello!
I believe the word you're looking for there is Ola. I think the word you're looking for is Ola.
That's a Swedish name, right? The snowman from Frozen, wasn't that his name? Good grief.
You think Carmella's going to get involved?
Yeah. Probably after Zelina Vega gets involved. Just like on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Oh, for those of you that like actively listen to the podcast, I told the story about the lady in the umbrella. If you look right there, you can see the scar right here, where the stitches were. Right there.
That might be real gross. I made an MTV logo. You want to see?
No, don't. No. Get rid of that. No, don't put that in my pocket. That's disgusting. You made that napkin dance.
You put a little putty in.
Sometimes we say stupid things. You should see us, or me. You know, I haven't seen Wally drink in years, but you should see me when I'm drinking. The Monday Night Raws back 6 or 8 months ago, maybe a little more, when I introduced on Twitter the if Tyler Breeze wins Naked Run challenge. That was me drinking.
Yeah.
I'd have done it too.
I think we need a better card next time.
A better what?
Card.
Yeah, I mean, it was the newest card. I looked up multiple ones. I looked up to see which one was the freshest, and usually I use Bleacher Report. Usually Bleacher Report's card is really good. It had only been posted less than 2 hours. I'm going to Dave Meltzer on you and say plans changed. Because clearly they actually did here.
Yeah.
He was in some...
Well, let's also say that Bruce Pritchard will also say that quite a bit. Plans change.
He was in some hot water this week.
Who?
Uncle Dave.
What did Uncle Dave do?
I had something... I didn't read too far into it, but a lot of people on Twitter seem to be pretty pissed at him.
I'm guessing he got caught trying to murder people.
No, it was something about something about what he said about Roman Reigns' treatment or something.
Oh. He's a cancer denier.
I don't know that he's a denier. I don't think he ever actually said he. I think he always reported it was real and not kayfabe. But I'm really not sure what it's all about. And you know me, like I'm no Meltzer fan. But you know, if the guy really didn't do anything, like I'm not going to bury him for it. I'm just telling you, you know. There were a lot of people on his hind end this week on Twitter. It had something to do with the Roman Reigns leukemia stuff, but I'm not exactly sure.
Does his mask is his mask a mask brand mask?
A what?
Mask brand mask. Look on the right side, the right side of his mask on the jawline, and it says mask on it.
Maybe he labeled it so he wouldn't forget what it was.
You watch, because they keep showing this side of him, but when you see the other side, it's like, wait a minute.
I'm probably not going to see it unless it's an extreme close-up. My eyesight is not great.
Oh, it stands out because it's dark blue on silver.
And for some reason, like on the webcam, like I look like I'm just squinty. Do I always look that squinty? Like just
yes, yes you do.
Like stoner vision?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't smoke pot. I've never smoked pot in my life. I mean, it's not like I don't give a crap if somebody else does.
I'm sure it would have helped me with my disease.
It's not really any of my business, but...
Because seeing as my disease was inflammatory disease.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would probably have been extremely helpful for me. I wouldn't have had to have gotten disemboweled. Oh, he easily could have got third count if Christopher Robbins had been like, no, I'm staying right here.
I don't think R-Truth is 10 feet tall. I guess I mean the top of his head, but yeah.
Oh! Man, R-Truth takes a fall like nobody else. He just half turns and limp drops. Whoa!
Why is Mysterio dead now?
Because he got kicked in the head like 8 times.
What? No, he did a springboard. Joe caught him. That's not the springboard. And now he's dead.
Oh, because Andrade kicked him.
Yeah, in the back. Why is he dead?
I don't know. Why does...
I get it.
Why does... Okay, explain to me why falling through a table on your back or butt knocks you unconscious.
Because it's a weapon. This is wrestling.
Come on, show his mask. I want you to see his mask brand mask.
Is our truth about to win his time back?
Ooh! I hope so.
I thought he said Christopher Robin there for a second.
Come on, show his mask. I want you to see that.
The volume's turning way down and my hearing's not great, so he said open body is what he said. But, or at least that's what the subtitle said.
There's no telling.
What was the show we were watching where it said like something about cream cheese? You remember that?
Yeah, I remember that, but I don't know what it was.
I don't even remember what they're talking about, but it was not cream cheese.
Come on, turn your head to the side so we can see your brand mask.
Oh my.
That was interesting.
That was impressive.
Going to Vegas, like, I don't know what just happened. Could Aleister Black come out here and explain it to me?
Aleister Black, good job.
Yep.
You're my hero.
Oh, my butt bone is hurting. My butt bones.
Not where I thought that was going.
Oh, my butt bones.
Oh, there we go. Show you how Alabama I am. That's right there. I don't smoke because no one's ever died of secondhand spit. Hashtag facts. This keeps me from murdering people. This is a good match.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Camera lock DDT. It's supposed to be hammer lock.
Yeah, I know.
I love you WWE subtitles. I love you.
Change.
Don't ever change unless it makes it funnier, and then change.
Wait, did he just say that someone was instructing Andrade to service Joe?
I think it said strike Joe. Oh, are we going to see it? Are we going to see it? You can't see me! Get the R-Truth 5-knuckle shuffle. Oh, Andrade moved. He just got Joe. You see a scissor kick? That's a very good looking scissor kick.
Well, no, he planted his heel straight in his lower back. Whoa! Oh!
It looked like Andrade got all of that. He did. Mysterio's back up on the apron. Oh! We haven't seen a 619 yet.
10 tips.
There we go.
Oh! No one home.
So I was willing to give you a half point if,
Or truth.
well, if, Andrade won, because we both picked Andrade versus Mysterio, but, yeah, it's hard to pick matches that aren't on the card.
Yeah.
Well,
If they change 3 more matches, I'm contesting this.
Hey, we've had two.
We had two that weren't on here.
We agreed on everything else.
Yeah, but there's been two matches that weren't even on the card.
Three matches that weren't on the card.
What was the third one?
New Day versus Rusev and Nakamura on the kickoff show.
Okay, so we've already had three matches that weren't on the card. And there's at least already one more match that wasn't on the card.
What's that?
Kofi Kingston was told that he was in the triple threat for the championship.
I think that was...
Doesn't matter. He was told it. We were told it. It happened on TV.
I don't think he's going to be in the match. I don't think he's going to be in the match. If he does come out, it'll be like in that beat-down, heroic role.
Yeah.
Heck, he might win.
But he could influence the outcome.
No, he might win.
Oh, yeah.
If they put him in that, if the idea was to put him in that match
okay,
first.
it's time for chairs, dude. These chairs are, oh, my butt. My butt. Oh, no, my buttocks.
Tables, ladders, chairs.
Oh, we don't need ladders in here.
And stairs.
Oh.
So that's
stand up.
Actually, I can probably find a ladder if I need to.
Hey, if you're going to grab my chair for me, I'm going to try to stand up. No.
What am I doing?
No, give me a chair from out there while I'm trying to stand up.
Oh, that's what I was doing.
Okay. Uh-huh. I'm fat. I'm dealing with aftermaths of surgeries. Oh, you're a saint, but
we both know that's not true.
You're an okay person that I don't want to do bad things to. Your name is not Nia Jax. Be thankful. Oh, I flipped my food over. It was just fries. Oh, Beth Phoenix.
Hey. All right.
Okay, so we like Beth Phoenix.
Yes, we do.
We really like Beth Phoenix. What match is she out here for?
It's got to be the women's match, right? Probably the women's tag match.
Oh, with Renee and Beth out here? Oh, yeah, I forgot we had two women's matches. Two. Two more. No, one more after this.
Yeah, I know, but there are three total.
Sorry, guys. I got disemboweled. I move a little slow. I have to readjust stuff constantly.
Don't worry, I'm stealing one too.
Yeah, this is comfortable.
I have to get all the way in.
Let's see if I can sit down. Oh. Okay, that is way softer than I was expecting it to be. But I'm going to have to turn it now. So I'm facing the webcam. There we go.
Oh, wow. That's so much better.
Oh, I know, right?
All right.
That was a good idea.
Is
Bubbo happy.
Is Bailey supposed to look like Rainbow Bright now?
Rain-Tard Bright, what?
Rainbow Bright.
Rain-Tard Bright, what?
It's a girl's toy from the 80s.
No, I know what Rainbow Bright is.
I don't hate you, Sasha.
I don't hate Sasha Banks. I just don't appreciate anybody whose gimmick is, my cousin is famous.
I don't hate you, Sasha Banks, but I love you, Bailey.
No, I love Bailey too. I just feel that she's being brought down by Sasha Banks.
You know,
hey,
as much as you claim to hate, as much as you claim to dislike Corey Graves, you agree with him on a lot of stuff.
What, he likes Bailey but dislikes Sasha Banks as well?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's a Klingon! Oh no!
Ah!
Man of the phasers!
Wait, are we in original series or next gen?
Oh, she's definitely next gen, sir. She has eyebrow ridges.
Well,
what, is she supposed to be the Punisher?
What is that? Whoa, what
is
that
supposed to
sounding?
make her look thinner?
Oh, Nia.
Oh, Nia,
Nia,
no,
honey,
no,
no.
Bonnie, oh, no.
No, honey, no.
Oh, what in the world is that?
That gear does not look good.
Oh, that is bad.
Oh, boy.
Oh, man.
Oof.
Oh, it's supposed to look like a corset. But it's approximately a quarter the width of her.
Oh no, honey,
Oh, that was bad.
I am.
Okay, so here's my normal joke. Nia Jax is already wearing a hefty sack to the ring. Why can't Vince just put her by the curb with the rest of the trash?
Oh.
And I don't say that on the podcast.
Guys,
However, that is the most hot trash looking green gear.
That gear is awful.
Oh, man.
Wow.
And why is oh, God, to me...
Does the bottom of it shaped like a uterus?
No, it's supposed to look like a corset.
Well, I get it.
But it's so much smaller than she is. It's like that image is not big enough to be a corset on Sasha Banks.
Hey, you want a hot take?
Oh, man,
This
looks so bad.
is gonna give me heat, and I don't care.
Go
Whatever,
ahead.
it's fine. We're doing this. We're not on the podcast. We warned you ahead of time. You know, could get PG-13.
This is after dark.
Yeah, this is after dark. We're just having a good time watching.
It's dark outside.
Yeah, and
It's been dark since we started podcasting or broadcasting because they started raining.
Yeah. So the reason that she had to get a suit like that made with a corset stitched onto it, as opposed to actually wearing like a corset, is because God doesn't make whales that big.
Oh.
So that is both offensive
because
it's a fat joke.
Is it just me?
And because it's a whale killing joke, and I know some people are upset by that.
Hey, look, my people killed all the whales.
I used to watch.
You know that, right?
Yeah. Wait, which people?
Azorian.
The Japanese are still killing whales. Man.
No, but
I used to watch that show on Animal Planet.
But the Portuguese Azorian sailors are the ones that killed all the whales on that side of the ocean.
See, I used to actually watch.
They went to the other side of the ocean. You can find a whole bunch of them in Hawaii. You know what they do in Hawaii? They look for ways to kill whales on that ocean.
But I actually rooted for the Japanese when I watched that show. So, not that I want all whales to be killed or anything. It's just those people on that show are dumb.
What show was it?
Whale Wars.
I thought you were talking about that episode of South Park. Where the
that's
Americans
what that show's based on.
Where the Americans convinced the Japanese that it was the whales that bombed them.
And then the whale and dolphin. And then at the end they showed them the
footage
real picture, and it was a cow and a chicken.
Yeah. But no, dude, is it just me, or do you look at Tamina's ring gear? All right.
It looks like
what? Why does she look like a goth Klingon Hardy brother?
I don't know, but
look at the sleeves and everything.
Would you like Tamina more if during her ring entrance she came out with a Klingon bat lift?
Oh man!
What if she actually learned to use it? Do the swirl thing.
You know what would make me like Tamina more?
That. Huh?
Like Tamina more
if she
came out with AJ Lee.
Well, she used to. Oof.
And when I see Tamina dressed like this in a fight, it's like, certain levels and materials of clothing provide a certain level of impact protection.
Yeah.
And abrasion protection. I mean, it's like seeing her against someone in normal women's ring gear. It's like when I watched that Cage of Death with Lufisto in it, and the guys came into the ring and it looked like they were wearing jeans over sweatpants, and sweatpants with denim vests over top of that, and Lufisto came out in a t-shirt, her ring shorts, and fishnets. And it's like, oh honey, this is gonna hurt. I don't think you've quite realized. In interviews that she's done on podcasts, she's like, I didn't realize quite what I was getting into on that one. But only female to ever enter the Cage of Death.
This has been... It's been okay.
Yeah, it'd be better.
No one's dead yet.
Are you telling me there's a possible happy ending for this match?
Bailey could win.
But by default, because the other three fell down from like massive coronaries.
Bailey could win.
Because
And
the
the
other
o-
two
the other-
had the other team had
the other-
massive coronaries and fell on Sasha.
Well, and then she convinces Nikki Cross that she can cure her crazy by giving her hugs.
Oh, I watched Nikki and Bailey hug.
It's like the way to calm Nikki after a match is for Bailey to give her a hug. That would be.
Would they be the hug and connection? Nikki Cross is crazy. I've dated girls like Nikki Cross. That's how you get the greatest Christmas ever.
It was not the greatest Christmas ever.
No, it was the greatest Christmas ever because I got the two worst people in my life out of it.
That's true too. Oh,
That's why I called
you
them.
leave Bailey alone, Nia.
Oh no, she might eat her. Oh, that's not Bailey.
No, she threw Bailey out of the ring.
Oh.
Get her, Bailey.
Oh, that looked like a botch. I'm gonna catch her with a flying knee.
Oh,
Do airplanes.
I got it. No. Instead of like what you said,
Yeah.
Nikki Cross and Bailey. So they're their tag team name, right?
No Tugger.
No. I had it in my head, now I forgot it. Thanks. I'll think of it in just a second. Let me get back to my brain work here.
I don't know. I thought that one was pretty good. That's like the dumbest double team maneuver. It's like, I'm going to hold your hand so you have a slightly straighter path of flight. That's not a double team. That's, you held her up on the ropes. Oh.
Whew. She hit Sasha hard there. Oh, I got it now. Instead of like boss and you could call them hug and play.
I thought Nuts Hugger was better.
They're not going to do that, Wally.
They
They
should.
could do hug and play. Like plug and play, but hug and play. It's better than boss and hug connection.
I mean,
Am I wrong?
the fact that I have two buttholes is better than the Boston Hug connection.
You know what's sad?
Because I have as many buttholes as the Boston Hug connection.
Which they didn't actually end up calling themselves it as a tag team, but the name where they were talking about Elimination Chamber before it, Nia and Tamina, I actually thought they had a good idea for a name in that interview. Like, I think the Samoan Slaughterhouse is actually a pretty good team name. Bailey didn't come up before the three.
No, she got thrown off.
I mean, the three hit and then she got thrown off.
Come on, referee, hit him with a belt. They're bigger than you are.
Come on! Don't leave Bailey in there by herself with them for too long. Something bad's gonna happen. Hey, just run, Bailey. Run! Run! If you're not already injured, run!
Sasha Banks is not safe going through those ropes.
No, and that's kind of what I'm. That's my gripe with Sasha. It's not that she injures other people; it's that she's reckless with herself.
Oh!
I for one.
Look,
Don't
Tamina
wanna
has
see-
a good, clean kick.
Huh?
Tamina has a good, clean kick.
It's okay. It's better than her splash. I swear, that Superfly splash, it gets worse every. Oh my god!
Oh, she threw her over that. She was not supposed to go that far.
Well, she was supposed to hit something.
She was supposed to hit the table and roll,
and she didn't.
and she clipped the edge of the table.
And went right between chairs, so she didn't catch anything.
I mean, Nia is too strong. Oh no! Is that Beth Phoenix?
Yes.
Going against Tamina?
Get him, Beth.
Oh, one of the few people out there that is like Nia Jax height. You know, Beth Phoenix would have made an amazing Captain Marvel.
Yeah, she would have. Get him, Beth.
Oh, because she was never magically retired.
No, she retired on her own because she wanted to be a mommy.
Oh, yeah!
Oh,
no!
No.
Oh!
Her phone fell out. Somebody,
no!
quick, somebody pick up her phone before somebody large steps on it.
Oh, Tamina's dead. That's probably a working phone. Well, Tamina stepped on it. It's not working now. Oh, dude, that's a good way to get heat. Keep an old dead like phone in your pocket. It falls out and someone steps on it, right? Oh man, Beth Phoenix at WrestleMania versus Nia Jax.
No, I don't want Beth to get hurt. She's a mommy. Is this gonna look worse than it did the last time?
It's Natty and Beth Phoenix together again. We're their tag team.
Natty.
Beth Phoenix and Natty.
Where's Bailey? Bailey wasn't that hurt.
Oh, is she beating her with a belt? Did she even win?
I think she's beating her with a jacket.
Yeah, don't touch Crystal Robbins. Winnie the Pooh will show up and F you up. See, look, I didn't even use the word. We'll fudge you up.
Spell that E-F-F? F?
No, I was shortening it for fudge. Because Winnie the Pooh likes honey and other sweet stuff, right?
We know about you and fudge. You make way too much of it in time.
Apparently.
This makes 2 pounds of fudge? I want more than that.
No.
So
I didn't realize.
Some fudge.
I didn't realize that a little thing of fluff this big would make 7 pounds make 4 pounds of fudge. So I bought 2 large containers.
And ended up making
14.
So much fudge.
Oh man, Beth Phoenix and Natalya at WrestleMania versus Nia Jax and Tamina.
Oh! Is it just me, or is she just super obnoxious?
Who?
Not Tamina.
Not the woman who I constantly complain about being a horrible wrestler and obnoxious. Is she obnoxious?
No, yeah, but
I think so.
Being a horrible, relatively speaking, I'm a horrible wrestler. So that's just, you see, you know what I mean?
Yes, but how many people have you hurt?
None.
You know how many people I've hurt in the wrestling ring?
One?
No, none.
Oh.
I almost did. The guy thought he was going to bull rush me. So I just flipped him up over on my shoulder.
Oddly enough, I've never hurt anyone. No one in a match.
Oh.
Well, I take that back. I've been hurt twice.
One time when that lady shoved that umbrella in you?
Yeah. The other time, she shoved the umbrella. I mean, she hit me over the head with it. The other time was when that ladder was too close to the ceiling, and the guy came off of her splash, and his head hit the light tubes.
Y'all want to hear something funny? They showed the Bellas on screen. I don't think I'm able to tell the story on the podcast, but every time I saw the Bellas, when I got back in wrestling, I was like, man, these look like Scottsdale strippers. I had no idea they were actually from Arizona.
From Scottsdale?
Yeah.
Oh.
I was like, oh, man. Because do they not look like Scottsdale strippers? It's like when someone says Scottsdale, Arizona, and strippers in the same sentence, do you not imagine chicks that look just like them?
I mean, yeah. Oh, God, that belt looks so terrible. We go from some of the best looking titles to the worst. The Daniel Bryan environmental wood and aquamarine, maybe?
Which is worse, that or the fruit roll-up?
That is worse than the fruit roll-up. You could make a wooden belt look really good.
Oh, yeah.
That one doesn't.
It'd be like wood and epoxy and stuff.
Yeah. Like something Ron Swanson would make.
No, something like Big Mike's dad would make.
I assume those would be similar things.
Well, have you seen the stuff Big Mike's dad makes in the shop? Like all the woodworking stuff he does?
Yeah, I've seen stuff, but I'm
Man, it looks good.
like Ron Swanson.
You ever see he uses like wood and acrylics together? And I think wood and acrylic would make a better belt than that. Oh, it looks... You know what that looks like? It looks like it belongs in a 1970s trailer.
Yeah. Well, you know, Ron Swanson made wedding rings for Ben and Leslie out of a sconce that he tore out of a house into Ann Perkins' house.
You know, I know
and melted down using
I know a guy who actually makes rings.
Used a waffle iron and...
Who makes legit rings, like super high-end rings.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's out of Dothan. Awesome dude. Ring It Rings in Dothan on Facebook. Check him out. Dude, he does some crazy stuff. And then he makes like super custom boxes for the rings. It's like, I'm not a jewelry guy, but I've seriously considered going and getting him to make me a ring.
You know, Daniel Bryan, he's obviously in good. He keeps himself in good shape because he's in ring worker. He's got a lot of gas. You know.
I bet you if he got
but
a little bit more protein in him.
If I was backstage and he slapped a hamburger out of my hand and it wasn't like planned where it's like, hey, hold this hamburger and slap it out of your hand as part of the show. If he just walked by and slapped a hamburger out of my hand, he might kick my ass, but I'm gonna jump on him.
He wouldn't kick my ass.
So, I'm not saying I'm a tougher dude than Daniel Bryan, but I'm going to tell you, I'm going to ring his bell if he knocks a hamburger.
I'm going to tell you right now, Nia
Jax
Jax is a tougher dude than Daniel Bryan.
Nia Jax is a tougher dude than you are.
Well, I mean, let me heal up and then I could beat her ass.
She wants to wrestle men, apparently.
I do it. You put me in a ring with Nia Jax, I'll do the world a favor.
I do like that thing that Rowan did. That was almost my bump of the week. The freaking, like, what do you call it though? The claw grip on top of the head.
Yeah. He palmed him like a basketball.
But instead of just holding him like a submission, he used it like a choke slam. But instead of choking him, he was palming him by the head. I like that. I think it's cool.
Yeah. It's good.
It's a really
man, that looks even worse.
Yeah. But
I thought that was solid turquoise, but it's like random loose turquoise rocks.
Yeah. Is it turquoise? I thought it was aquamarine.
No, it's turquoise, dude.
I'm not sure which one of those is actually cheaper.
Turquoise. Turquoise is way cheaper. That's why you see so much turquoise jewelry on the side of the road.
Turquoise.
In Florida. Hey, did you see what Florida voted?
No.
Get rid of daylight savings time completely.
How can they be the only state that does
They're
that?
not. Arizona doesn't either. There's a couple places that don't. There's counties that just don't.
I just wish the time would stay in daylight savings time. Once I was on schedule, I'd be fine. I'd rather have more light in the afternoon.
Put it 30 minutes in the middle. Average it out. And just let the rest of the world be confused by being 30 minutes off from us.
I've got a pretty good idea that with the rain we're getting today, I'm probably not going to be on a dump truck tomorrow. So I'm probably going to be on Highway 125 picking up trash. I start work at 6:30. It's still going to be dark.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to get run over.
You got a reflective vest?
Well, I've got a ATV with like flashing lights and stuff on it. But yeah, I've got like the banana yellow, like super reflective rain suit. It's not even banana yellow, it's like freaking lemon yellow.
I work for a government contractor, right? They get all their supply items through the Army.
Yeah.
Somehow the Army buys its yellow rain suits from a Chinese manufacturer that sells them in Asian sizes. They happened to get one 5X in once, and it was still too small for me.
Let me tell you what, though.
There's no one out at work where I work that wears anything smaller than a large. And not because they're all large people, because those things are that small. That's just spicy. It's too spicy.
This match could be a really good match. I know you're not a Daniel Bryan fan. I don't like his stuff that he's doing now, obviously. I mean, he's a heel, so I guess it's working, but for me, it's like,
I've never let Daniel Bryan
go away, Heat. But this dude can work. Like, go back and watch some of their ROH matches.
Yeah.
Kevin Steen versus the American Dragon, Bryan Danielson.
If I'm going to watch some Kevin Steen matches, you know who's going to be up against?
What's happening?
Yeah, if I'm going to watch the Kevin Steen match, it's going to be against Lou Fisto.
Did they add?
I don't know, maybe he just showed up. I mean, that's how WWE works now, right? Is my phone powered down again?
So is he in instead of Kofi? You alright over there?
Oh, you know, I was about to burp, and I just opened my mouth, and the...
Oh. Vince never said Kofi was in the match. He said it was a triple threat. I got it. That just means we're getting Kofi at Mania.
Yeah.
Hashtag Kofi Mania. God, what would that do if Mustafa Ali walked out as the WWE champion?
And then he had to fight Kofi at WrestleMania.
That would be great.
I like the idea of Kevin Owens as a babyface.
I like the idea of Kevin Owens going back to the prize fighter gimmick where he doesn't care babyface or heel. He fights anyone.
Yeah,
There's a prize involved. I like that gimmick. But I mean, they've gotten so far away from it. And that was during the him and Jericho friendship thing, which I wouldn't trade that for the world. But
that was the best.
But after that, you know, heck, maybe we'll see. I mean, Sami Zayn's got to be getting close to return, right?
I don't know. I forgot Sami Zayn was on the roster.
Yeah.
Heck, I had forgotten Kevin Owens was on the roster until they started doing video packages.
Maybe we'll get the return of El Generico.
I doubt it.
I mean, it won't be returned to WWE because, you know, it's never been to WWE. But he had some great matches with KO back in like ROH also. But you know, I never saw him work with Sami Zayn. El Generico?
Really? You know, I didn't either.
It's weird. You figure, I mean, their styles are really similar. You figure they'd work really well together, but they never got put in matches against each other. Of course, Sammy really didn't burst on the scene until... Oh, my Lord, did they just do that graphic?
What?
They did. They showed, like, the black screen, and then it turned into, like, the recycling symbol, which, like, faded into the earth, and then the title came over it.
Oh, yeah.
Freaking... If you were really the planet's champion, you'd stop pooping in your yard.
He's pooping on the planet. All right, cool. Someone just pop him in the face. Yeah!
That was good. That was a good
this is awesome!
That was a
Kevin
good
Owens and Mustafa Ali just baiting him down. Now they just need to look at each other and just stand there like, well, we'll just wait till they come back and beat him some more.
They beat him up. Now they're gonna go at it. Yeah, I feel like eventually this is gonna lead to Daniel Bryan like getting the win, but I do like the fact that they just work together to eliminate him and you know, and that's fine as a babyface move too. There's nothing wrong with that. What would be great as a heel move?
Oh, there he is.
Is to have had the other guy, or even tweener, just to get the belt off Daniel Bryan. Here's the plan: we beat down Daniel Bryan, throw him out of the ring. I'll lay down for you. You pin me, and at WrestleMania, you get a rematch.
Yeah.
No automatic rematches, so D-Bry, I don't get an automatic rematch. I'll give my first title defense at WrestleMania to you. Mustafa Ali versus Kevin Owens.
How about this? We grab Daniel Bryan, and we go and we hold him down in his own front yard.
In the poop.
In his own poop. Like a dog.
Like I said, everybody always thinks I'm just, like, talking trash or whatever, but no, I mean, seriously, the only episode of Total Divas I ever watched was about him installing a toilet in his shed that collected the poop so he could spread it in his yard. Like, that happened on that show. It's the only episode I've ever seen because I watched it and I was like, I'm done. Like, I'm done. And the only reason I continued watching from the beginning when it came on is because at the beginning, I think it was the same episode. It may have been the end of an episode before or something like that, but it showed him walking into the arena, and it was Paige, and I want to think Alicia Fox and a couple other people, and they're walking and talking, and all of a sudden Paige just stops and turns her head and starts staring at something, and you look, and this arena had its own mascot, and it was a dude in a panda suit, and she just runs and jumps and tackles this dude in a panda suit, and just starts like smacking him in the face, and he's like, ah! It was awesome. And then it goes into...
because I'm not going to watch any Total Whatevers.
I mean, would you watch that clip, though? Like, if I found the clip of it?
Maybe, I don't know. I'd rather just not.
It's really funny.
I'd rather go get disemboweled again than watch anything.
During a certain point in my life, the only option I had for any wrestling at that point, after they canceled AM Raw and I couldn't catch that anymore, was on Total Divas. So I gave it a chance, and I just couldn't do it.
Yeah.
I was like, I'll watch Total Divas and see how it is. And like I said, it was the episode about Daniel Bryan pooping in his yard, and I gave up on it. Luckily, shortly thereafter, it was about a year.
I'm going to go poop in Daniel Bryan's yard.
Which you can actually do without any public indecency at this point.
Just use the front butt. My tummy butt.
It's like you're pooping out your belly button or something.
No, it's higher up than that.
Mm.
It's off to the side. It's approximately right here.
What are you doing, pooping?
Well, I pooped earlier. Now I'm just draining it.
Oh, good grief.
Oh. Well, it was nice having him back.
Yeah, he may be gone for another little while after that one. Wow.
Why does Daniel Bryan look like evil Abe Lincoln?
Oh my gosh, man.
Why does he look like evil midget Abe Lincoln?
I don't know, man.
7 years ago.
Because
I wasn't tall enough to get on any of the rides at Disney.
Because even pretending to be Abe Lincoln is so simple a caveman can do it.
Oh, I got a doctor's appointment tomorrow.
I have work tomorrow.
I don't have work for a while. I'm not going to enjoy it when I go back, so I'm going to have to go back for a month and then come back out on disability again.
Why is that? More surgery?
Hey, I got 2 more surgeries and we're not going to get them done in the time for my disability. So they're going to have to get me put together enough where I can actually get to work and do my job for a month and then schedule my surgery to get me reset my disability. Luckily, I've got some really good supervisors and bosses.
I'm sure you'd rather be at work, though. I mean, I'm sure you'd rather be at work and have a fully functioning, butthole.
Yeah, and only just one of them. Yeah. No, the management team at work is taking really good care of me. And so is the union.
That Eric Rowan face. It's just, good grief, man. He looked like a dog that just heard a funny sound.
Oh, come on, Kevin Owens. Just grab his ankles and play wishbone, bro.
He's small enough, Kevin Owens, where you should be able to just pick him up and slam him around like the Hulk. Bam, bam,
Puny,
bam,
puny
bam.
Daniel Bryan.
Puny Earth champion. He's our planet's champion. Who poops in his yard.
Dude, I'm so tired. I only got 3 hours of sleep.
I have to go to work tomorrow.
Because I only... You know what? I probably am going to go to sleep as soon as we get home.
I don't want to go to work tomorrow.
Well, get yourself cut out a new butthole. And be off of work on disability for a while.
No, man. Sounds like a lot of work.
No, you don't have to do any of the work. The doctors do it for you. I had ulcerative colitis. 2 years straight of flare-up, when most people deal with a flare-up that lasts, 2 to 3 days or 3 to 4 months. And because of that, it just destroyed my lower intestines. And I had to have them removed. I'm waiting on 2 more surgeries to replace them with a aftermarket assembly, I guess. It has not been fun.
You're lucky. I mean, you hadn't turned 40 yet. After 40, they stop making parts for those models.
Yeah.
Thought somebody was behind me in the door, but they're not. Goodness.
That didn't actually look that good. It didn't look like there was enough contact for long enough and enough effort put into it for him to slam down like that. How many more matches do we have?
At least 2. Right? Wait.
We got a women's match?
Yeah, Becky and Charlotte.
I think that's it, isn't it?
Shield.
Oh, yeah.
Shield versus Baron Von P-Break and his menagerie of monstrous mid-carders. Oh!
Massive, miscarried, monstrous mid-carders. Had to readjust my butt. The one I sit on.
Golly, man. If Bray Wyatt was in this match, the fire marshal would shut it down for being over the beard limit.
Man, I think next month I'm going to have to get some good sleep before we do this. If I start snoring on camera, I'm going to be upset.
I'm going to laugh.
No, did a mission accomplished.
Why is the
Ground meat.
Why is the crowd so...
Hamburger. What? Daniel might be embarrassed to see his chest.
Why is the...
Ryan is able to counter. They couldn't get Brian right, but they got Mustafa Ali.
They got Brian right the next time. Oh, wow. That was nifty.
Yeah.
Reverse Hurricanrana. Spanish fly off the top. Wow.
You don't need to jump off of anything. You can just lay across him. Bro.
Bro, this match should have been on a pole,
See?
bro.
He should have just tried to cover him.
Daniel Bryan.
Come on, Kevin. Just punch him a couple times real good inside the head.
I don't want the guy to get injured. He does annoy me.
Daniel Bryan, his career's already been over once.
Yeah, but I don't
It
want
would
to
be a big loss for it to be over again.
I don't want it to be over again. I don't wish.
I want him to go to some other promotion that we've never heard of and never will hear of again.
I mean, if he leaves WWE, AEW will jump all over him.
Come on, maybe he'll sign with MLW's developmental league.
Do they have one?
No,
I think it's just called the Indies.
Oh man, I'm trying real hard not to fall asleep.
Oh, Lord. You have drank so much beverages.
I mean, I still got a chunk of that one left. I mean, I have to stay hydrated. You know?
Pop a powerbomb. So is Owens' official finisher now the stunner?
Yes.
Brian just kicked out of the pop-up powerbomb.
Well, I mean, someone kicked out a stun earlier.
No, Daniel Bryan broke up that pin. He hit it on Mustafa. It's a nasty-looking powerbomb.
Oh, yeah.
You know who had an underrated powerbomb? I mean, it wasn't underrated at the time. At the time, it was devastating, and everybody died.
Yeah.
Sid.
Oh, yeah.
But nobody talks about it anymore because, you know, several people in multiple promotions have had issues with Mr. Softball Sid. And there's nothing wrong with a good game of softball. I enjoy playing. I haven't played in a few years, but
I wouldn't, give up a payday to play softball.
no, I'm not saying
Well, I
that.
got a question. When they say, oh, he had to go play softball, is that code for do cocaine?
No.
Okay, because I'm pretty sure not all the guys that were like, well, I gotta go play some softball, were actually just doing cocaine.
No, I think Sid legitimately loved playing softball. Which I don't blame him. I enjoy playing softball, like you said. My knees are just shot now. I mean, they were shot years. Oh! Wow! 450 to the apron. Mustafa Ali going for freaking broke.
He's gonna get broken up by Kevin Owens. Huh?
He still didn't go down though. Selling that monster. Oh God. Oh KO. Oh Lord. Oh Lordy. Oh. Oh, that was almost real bad.
Oh, he went between those two announce desks.
Yeah, that was almost real bad.
That was real bad.
Running knee off the apron. Daniel Bryan had a running knee off the apron.
I thought I fell asleep for a second because I'm like, I don't know what's going on now.
Thought we might see a flying goat there for a second. I was going to be like, oh, D-Bryan, no. No, man, I don't want to see a guy's career ended. That's fuck. Oh, almost dropped my F-bomb. That's effed up.
What? I just want to see him do a flying goat? He's done it a bunch of times. Oh, that was impressive.
Ooh, that was awesome.
Oh, that was stupid awesome.
Who is that that's dead? Oh, that's Rowan. Who is that? He has tiny feet if that's Rowan's feet for such a big guy. I mean, they're not... Oh! Apron powerbomb. Oh, that hurts so bad. Oh, there's big Rowan up.
Roanoke?
Rowan up.
Oh. Is he wearing white shoes? Yeah, he's got tiny feet. I don't know if they're tiny. They're probably almost as big as mine.
They're small for his size, though.
Yeah.
Like, you expect a guy like him to have, like, big
No,
paddleboard feet.
I bet you put him in Converse Chuck Taylors, his feet are going to look 12 feet long.
Mustafa still kicked out. That apron powerbomb was brutal.
Oh, it was.
Wow.
Oh, man.
That, I know, you hear it on every podcast and everything like that. That is the hardest part of the ring, and that's no joke.
Yeah.
Maybe WWE does extra padding on it for places they know stuff's going to happen, but...
Yeah.
Man, that's the stiffest part of the ring. There's no spring to it.
Yeah.
The kind of middle of the ring, you know, where the boards lay across, they're flexible. They flex.
I know I said pay-per-views can't last too long. I want as much wrestling as I want, as I get, but man, this thing feels like it's been on a while.
You saying I was right?
No. How long has it been on?
2.5 hours.
Well, this is definitely be more than a 3-hour pay-per-view.
Oh my gosh.
Alright, can you hop up? I gotta get in the bathroom.
Wow.
You keep talking to the folks here.
I know you're not a fan of Daniel Bryan.
I mean, that was impressive.
But that was a good match.
It was a bit long, dude.
That was a fun match for me.
I mean, as impressive as it was, if that match was half as long and they had saved half that stuff for WrestleMania, it would have made a decent 2 matches. Yeah, I just had to get these back.
Sometimes a while you just gotta get up and move around. But he thinks that match was too long. I think that match was really good. I think it was the right length. It's a championship match. It's a triple threat, which means there's an extra person to interrupt pinfalls. Plus, you got Eric Rowan on the outside. It wasn't overbooked. You had one heel. That finish. Wow. Mustafa Ali comes off the middle rope with a springboard from the corner right into a running knee from Daniel Bryan. Wow. Aftermath. It looks like we got Rowan. Gonna do that cool, claw grip to the head slam. It's like a choke slam, but with a claw grip to the head instead of around the throat. What a freaking powerful looking move. I really like that. Daniel Bryan survived. We both picked that. Not that it matters. The one match we differed on in the picks. Of the card that... you know what? I'll take it. But I won the predictions already at this point. Because we only really differed on one match. We try to be different as possible, but we want to win. So I felt pretty confident in everything. And every match that's appeared so far on this card that was actually on the card, I chose correctly. So I'm doing good right now. I'm 100%. April 7th. That's less than a month away, guys. WrestleMania. Really wish I was going. Can't make the trip this year. Maybe next year when it's in Tampa. That's a lot closer. Should be fun. How many matches do we have left? It can't be that many. I said I thought this would be the main event, so it's either going to be that or the Shield reunion. Which one? They put the Shield reunion after this. That's it doesn't actually make a lot of sense to me. Oh boy, this whole thing is getting to the point of being overbooked with Becky and Charlotte and Ronda. I liked it in the beginning. Still a huge fan of Becky, but this is it's getting overbooked. Not sure how I feel about it. Charlotte's still, still one of the best in the world. Can't deny it. And I won't. I'm not. She's not as over as Becky, but she plays a heel so much better. I thought it was a mistake when they moved her to SmackDown to turn her babyface. And God, that was almost 2 years ago. She was babyface for nearly 2 years, and she was so much better as a heel on Raw, feuding with Sasha.
All right.
Well, he's back.
What on this?
Oh, nothing.
Video packages and such.
Yep, they're doing a Charlotte.
Imagine that, huh?
Becky video package. Apparently, this is not going to be the main event. I guess the Shield match is going to be the main event.
Well, I mean, it's probably going to be the last Shield match. Unless they got one at Mania.
Well, there won't be one at Mania because Rollins is in the Universal title match.
Oh, yeah.
Whew. The matches on the show have been pretty decent, but there's no
Standing out match. It's not like.
No, it's not that. It's just that so far everything has felt kind of flat as far as stakes were concerned.
Does any titles change hands?
No title changes.
Well, we did see the return of Beth Phoenix and Natalia. That's awesome.
Yeah, I mean, I'd like to see him do something for, Maybe that. Maybe they're the match at WrestleMania instead of Trish and Lita. Like,
Oh no, Trish and Lita versus Beth Phoenix and Natalya.
they won't do it. It'll be one of those two teams.
It'll be a ring WrestleMania.
It'll be one of those two teams against the Boss and Hug Connection. See, look, no Cocoa Puff.
Wow. I didn't notice.
Yeah, it's been that way for a few weeks. When she came out on Raw, when they announced her as the replacement for Becky, when McMahon was like,
I thought something looked weird about her.
yeah, it's that, and she looks like she's got some kind of like collagen injections or something. Like her face looks really shiny, and she always has like duck face going on now.
She's been overtanning or something, maybe?
Looks like she had something done up here in the cheeks, like around the cheekbone.
Oh no.
It's really either that or she's been applying more like shiny makeup because it's really shiny up there, like when someone has collagen injections and tightens the skin up there. Like,
But she's gotten so tan that she's gray. Oh, hello. She's put on a little muscle mass too, it looks like.
yep, see, Cocoa Puff gone.
Oh, nice. She has like the worst hairstyles for pay-per-views, doesn't she? How she does her hair. I'm gonna pull it back on the top, but the sides you can lay it straight down. I'm a 3-year-old whose parents didn't have time to finish doing their hair. Oh, come on. You were almost doing the Ric Flair strut. You know what's going to be awesome? Is when she stops faking it. Is this a new no DQ match or something? Or
I don't think so.
I mean, it's a no held fault or
Hold harmless.
hold harmless, yeah. She's going into the fight with the crutch, yeah. It's a one-legged the man.
She's a one-legged the man in an ass-kicking contest.
That was what I was implying.
Get her backs.
Punch her in the boob. We know that's super effective against Charlotte Flair. The last time that happened, how long was she out?
It was just a few weeks. Like 2 weeks or something like that. She had to have a ruptured implant repaired. I think she may have sized
Does
up.
her hair does not look dumb?
Yeah, it does. I think she may have leveled up while she was in there getting it repaired. While you're in there.
Yeah.
Because, you know, it is my personal opinion that there's no way that Charlotte Flair is drowning.
No. She'd be safe on a Malaysian Airlines flight.
Oh, too far. Too far.
That's only a 4 or 5-year-old reference at this point.
Yeah, but I mean, people died.
Oh, we don't know.
Well, I think they finally found it, didn't they?
No.
I thought they did like a few months ago.
No, they still found it. When they find it, Ariel is going to be on there.
Who?
Ariel from The Little Mermaid.
Oh, that's not what I thought you said.
Who did you think I said?
I didn't think you said Ariel, but something similar. That should have like destroyed your knee there, Bex.
Yeah, she's doing good at the fake. She's got to reveal it as a fake. Becky, come on. Oh, no.
Half Boston Crab.
In the middle of the ring. Oh, and she's got to pull back.
I'm still upset. I'm still upset that they had her tap out to Asuka at Royal Rumble. It's fun, you know. This knee is a kayfabe thing, right? We agree.
Yeah, we know it is.
It is funny that the person that they had kayfabe injure Becky's knee was Nia Jax.
No, it wasn't her knee.
Yeah, it was.
No.
At Royal Rumble, Becky was on the step.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Nia Jax pushed her off and injured her knee.
Man, Nia Jax is dangerous. Can we agree that Nia Jax should probably not be on the main roster?
Oh, no, I agree. They called her up from NXT.
Or hurting people on NXT.
She needed way more time in the Performance Center.
There's I can't think of any career. Okay, so she should be in UFC. Fighting Conor McGregor. No, I'm sorry. Conor McGregor's not in a heavy enough weight class.
I was going to say, I'm pretty sure she's like multiple weight classes above Conor McGregor.
She's multiple weight classes against
Lesnar?
Brock Lesnar now. That's sad. Because she's not as tall as Lesnar.
How tall is she? 6 foot?
Yeah, she's 6 even.
And Lesnar's what, 6'3"? 6'2"?
6'3". 6'2". What? Eddie Murphy's 2 or 3 inches shorter than me.
It's somewhere around there, though.
I would say 6'2". Yes, I'm 3 inches taller than he is. But yeah, he is both taller and lighter, and that dude is a slab of muscle. This is spicier than normal.
That was fine.
I mean, I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying it's spicier than normal.
Woof. Woof. Ciao.
No, I think the main injury now, from the most recent, is from that live event.
That was like furthering the injury from.
Because I mean, she was hobbling around a little bit, but it was after that live event where she just. Remember, she was cleared medically. Oh. Oh! It's much more fun to watch her do that than her dad.
Oof.
Now, see, this is Becky Lynch being smart. Don't go out and get her and bring her back in the ring. Win by any means necessary. Even if you don't. Oh!
That is not center of the ring. Here comes Ronnie. Becky wins. Becky wins. Becky wins VDQ.
Yep. Oh.
I was kind of right on both of what I said. That's good. That's brilliant.
Yeah. Thank you, Bruce Pritchard. That's the most realistic way to get her in the main event. Okay, but we could have done
Did
that.
she just pointed sign and flip the camera off?
I don't know.
Don't turn your back on Charlotte.
Well, technically the whole harmless is over now because the match is over. So if Charlotte attacks Becky Lynch can go. Hostile working environment. That'd be awesome. Because they don't need Charlotte anymore. They don't.
No.
Because they're worried about people booing Ronda. And Ronda's a heel now.
They need Charlotte to take the pinfall. They want to protect Ronda. I guarantee you. Come on,
Why
Seth.
do they both look like they're wearing glasses? Really? More Finn Balor and Bobby Lashley?
I thought there were no automatic rematch clauses. There's something I'm interested in.
Yeah.
And it involves two part-timers. Damn it. But it's not something that's going on all the time. It's not about the
And his
time.
head looks like he doesn't have any bone between his scalp and his brain.
Which one?
Batista. He's got a weird old walnut head.
Elias is back again?
Third time so far. Maybe more.
Dear WWE Creative, please leave Elias as a heel. Thank you. That is all.
Dear WWE Creative, we want this, just like this for WrestleMania, but we want Elias to come out between every match and talk crap about New York.
Amen.
New Jersey is better.
Well, technically they'll be in New Jersey, so.
Yeah, but it's a New York crowd.
I mean, New Jersey is basically isn't it basically a suburb / cesspool of New York City?
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, I know somebody that lived in New Jersey.
Dude, New Jersey is like suburb / cesspool of all of New England.
It's like, for some reason, they called it the Garden State. It's like, I've never seen a garden there.
No.
I don't think anything would grow. It's like, we have MetLife Stadium, we have the Jersey Turnpike, and the nastiest rivers in the country.
Lots of bodies of water.
That came from a person that lives in New Jersey. I've actually never been to New Jersey. It could be very nice. I don't know.
Okay, so my dad's side of the family lives a little bit outside of Boston.
Yay! Go
And
Red Sox.
We would regularly drive to New Jersey. It's like driving to Dothan. Oh, they got a highlight in New Jersey.
Huh?
Highlight?
The sport?
Yeah.
Is that a sports ball that you enjoy? Because the ball is hooked at you at like 400 miles an hour?
Yeah, it's a solid wooden ball that weighs like 8 pounds.
I thought they used galvanized rubber.
No, sir. It's wooden.
It's meant to bounce, isn't it?
Well, depending on what surface you knock it off of, wood bounces.
Yeah, but wood would be more likely to crack than galvanized rubber. I mean, I've seen them use galvanized rubber. Man.
Uh-oh. Well, is there another match?
It's Lacey Evans.
No.
Can I say that I hate the sassy Southern Belle thing? Like, why can't she be the lady of WWE?
You know what would be even better? If she was like, she's the one actual Marine in WWE. Well, except for Randy Orton, but he doesn't talk about that.
Yeah, that didn't end well.
No.
You know, did you know that Randy Orton's brother was the quarterback at the University of Missouri?
Really?
Yeah.
First of all.
I think his name was Kyle Orton. But he was the quarterback that was like highly touted and like big time. And he was also the quarterback when Troy. Hey, speak of the devil!
Oh.
It's Randy Orton. Hoorah!
It's a dishonorable discharge out of nowhere.
And here comes AJ. Why did Randy interrupt Elias? But yeah, he was his brother was the quarterback for Missouri when when they came down here to play Troy. It was supposed to be an easy beatdown.
Yeah.
And Troy beat them.
Oh yeah.
That was like 04. Because I was working at the Hyundai HSAA Automotive over there on the Hyundai plant. They make all the galvanized rubber pieces and everything like that. Wow, how many times do we use the word galvanized rubber? But they make all the rubber parts for the Hyundais that are built here in Alabama, just north of here.
I mean, I've got another use for that word, but it is very much not camera friendly.
But
and it involves medical procedures with Nia Jax.
I went straight there from work. I missed most of the first quarter, but got into the game. Here's a nerd alert moment for you.
Mm-hmm.
That was the day after Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green for the Nintendo a Game Boy Advance
Those are good games.
Yeah. And I had bought Fire Red, and I was debating on whether I wanted to go home and play that or go
Are
to the
they
ball
remade
game.
those yet?
What? Fire Red and Leaf Green? They were remakes.
What were they remakes of?
Red and Blue.
Okay.
You saw they announced Gen 8 this week, right?
I did. And it's going to be 3 games. Pokemon Sword, Shield, and Gun.
Gun. I didn't see Gun.
Okay.
I think that's a meme.
It was a meme. And a little newspaper in Spain accidentally ran it as part of the news story.
Whoops.
Yeah.
But according to sites that leaked it, they're going to have some pretty cool concepts come out of it.
Yeah, Armored, Armored is going to replace, or Armored is going to replace Mega Evolutions. And they've already trademarked Armored Mewtwo. So
all the original Kanto starters too. Super nerd alert here.
So here's the thing, though.
But I enjoy those games. They're really fun. And the competitive forces you should think strategically. So
I hate the competitive. I like the fact that it's one heck of a really super in-depth single-player hardcore Japanese RPG.
the games have gotten significantly easier over the years, though. That's my one beef is they've gotten a lot easier. Gen 1 and 2, those were relatively difficult games.
Pokemon Black and White were very difficult because I couldn't get past picking any of the starters because they all look so dumb.
I did what I always do. Well, almost always. And that is simply pick the fire starter.
The fire starter on this generation looks good.
Score Bunny?
Yeah. Now, on the last generation, Sun and Moon, do that grass type. Where it was the owl that turned into like the dagger throwing.
Rowlet, he turned into Decidueye?
Yeah. It's like a Dungeons and Dragons rogue.
Dude, I picked Litten. Incineroar, he is literally a heel wrestler in his final evolution. How am I not going to pick that? He's Dark Fire.
Oh, I get this, but it's still got that cat. I mean that owl just looks so cool.
He did. I liked both of those starters. I wasn't a fan of the water one, but that one.
The one that turned into like a ballerina.
Yeah.
Because yes, you both know ballerinas are super, super dangerous.
Turned into like a siren, water fairy. It's actually a relatively good type. Actually, not relatively. It's actually good typing. Because freaking Azumarill ruled the format in that typing for years. Well, a couple of years. And they made fairy freaking type. I hate fairy typing.
Am I the only person that doesn't give a damn about this match?
Mm-mm. You sit next to somebody that doesn't give a damn about this match. Happy that Roman's back.
Yeah.
Glad to see him in an actual match. That's cool. Baron Von Peebrink. Yeah. Well, it's only been 2 weeks. Baron Von Peebrink and his menagerie of massive mid-carders. Massive, monstrous mid-carders.
I feel rough, dude.
You know what would make this match interesting? If Ambrose just decided, like, halfway through the match to go full-on John Moxley and just murder everyone.
Or if he just go ultimate crazy and just crap himself right in the middle of the ring and just start, like, drawing in it. He's the lunatic fringe, right?
Well, then you have Daniel Bryan out there trying to scoop it up so he can put it in his yard.
Yeah. Don't play in your poop. That's for the yards. Don't touch my butt crayons.
So what if they have a feud
over a poop belt?
with Roman and Daniel Bryan and it has to do with Daniel Bryan claiming it's now his yard, and he poops in the ring.
Now, you gotta admit, as much as you dislike this dude, this entrance music.
He's got a decent entrance music.
Dude, this is one of the best. This is like an. Have you listened to like the full length one?
Yeah.
It's like a good song.
That's all right. I mean, it's great for entrance.
I was listening to a podcast. It wasn't one of the big ones. I can't remember what it was, but it was. They were also on YouTube, and I was watching it, and all of a sudden there's this awesome rock song playing. I'm like this is some of the best butt rock I've heard in a long time. And I'm listening. I'm like, yeah. Wait a minute. This is P-Break's entrance music. So I went on Apple Music and downloaded it.
Oh.
Because it's free.
Yeah.
Well, I paid $9 a month in unlimited music. I'm probably gonna download the Teal album later tonight.
Have you downloaded Aleister Black's music?
Not yet.
Aleister Black's music is kick ass.
Oh, it's not as good as Chianti Tomatoes.
Yeah, I saw people.
Chiantis.
I saw people that were hating on his music.
Hey, you know what?
I
They're
think
dumb.
It's great.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah, I really like it.
And then the effect of that of the gold glitter.
Yeah.
On the stage and the backdrop, which you don't get quite all of that in the NXT entrance, but on the way the screens are set up on the main roster, when he comes out, it almost looks 3D, like he's walking through gold glitter, and that's just awesome. I hope they do not change that entrance.
So no Leo Rush.
Oh no, he'll pop up at the last.
They said he was injured by Braun Strowman when he got bulldozed on Monday. So.
Oh well, good. No.
Lashley.
Show me your favorite pose. It's right there on his butt. Oh, please don't show me your butt. Oh. You know what made me happy? Is if you took Bobby Lashley's head and put it on Kofi Kingston's body, and put Kofi Kingston's head on Bobby Lashley's body, and then just left Bobby Lashley with the bird chest and everything as a singles, and put Kofi Kingston back into New Day, and it's like, oh wow, how's he bigger than Big E all of a sudden? What's E stand for? Enough? Like, well, I guess compared to Kofi Kingston, he's big enough.
You know, you got to be impressed with Drew McIntyre, though. Like, he's still doing pretty well for himself, even whilst carrying Bobby Lashley and Baron Von P-Break at the same time.
And Leo Rush.
So, well, I mean, that's not that impressive. I can
carry him around.
Yeah, I can carry him.
And I just had surgery not long ago.
I'm pretty sure I could put him in one of those little baby carrier things. Just
have a pocket Leo Rush.
Just carry him around in one of those. Lashley. Oh, he doesn't have to, use his little feet.
You know what I'd do? Is I'd get a really big clock and make Bobby Lashley hold on to it. And then wear Bobby Lashley on a chain around my neck. Flava Flav style. Yeah, I didn't realize that Drew McIntyre is not as tall as I thought he was.
He's pretty tall.
He is my height.
Pretty tall.
I know, but I thought, when I say someone's pretty tall, that means they're more than 6'5". 6'5", 260 pounds. It's like, well, I mean, I weighed 260 pounds when I was sick.
Corbin's 6'8".
Yeah.
Same height as Strowman, but Corbin ain't nearly as wide as Braun.
Yeah. Corbin's not as wide as Brock Lesnar. That's sad.
Corbin's barely as wide as Christopher Robbins.
He's barely as wide as Christopher Reeves.
Is he dead?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You know what I never understood? Hey, a horse literally took away my ability to do anything from the jaw down. I'm going to keep going to horse shows. No, you know what I'm going to do if I go to a horse show? I'm going to show up because I use my vast money that I'd saved up because, he had a lot of money.
Yeah.
To hire people to go in and just start shooting horses at horse shows. Well, like, you won't cripple Superman again.
I mean, you got wrestlers that have been crippled that continue to go to wrestling shows. I mean, it's not that different.
I haven't seen Drew. Yeah, but it's a horse. I don't like geese either. If I was Christopher Reeves, I would have eaten horse steak every day for the rest of my life.
Nobody likes geese.
Geese are devil birds.
They are. Geese are evil.
Now, see, if you've never been around geese, you'd be like, oh no, they're just birds. No, geese are evil.
No, they're evil.
Like, the most animal-loving people I know still hate geese.
Geese are the devil.
A good friend of mine, Jenny, who absolutely loves all animals, she went to the park and was complaining about geese, and I told her about the time where one would not leave me alone. And so I literally just kicked it. And she does not like, she barely is able to eat meat because she hates any kind of violence against animals. And she was like, I would have kicked it too, but I was kind of afraid of it. Geese are devil birds.
I don't have that kind of hang up. I have no problem eating meat.
No, I don't either.
Yeah. And especially, like, around here we have
the ones
these...
at the park?
Yeah, the ones at the park are horrible, but the worst ones, if you ever end up dealing with the ones that are called Muskogee geese...
Oh, yeah.
They look more like ducks that are, like, green and red and white and black, but they're called Muskogee geese because they're actually geese.
Oh, look, it's a 3-on-3 in the middle of the ring.
Those Muskogee geese, though, man?
Is that Jinder Mahal?
What? No.
Hey, do you think they're going to take their tactical vests off, or they just fight them the entire match? I still think that Roman Reigns has a horrible, horrible racist tattoo on his chest. And that's why they're making him wear the vests. He might have like a giant swastika.
Well, let me ask you this.
You think he's got a tattoo of burning cross on his chest?
I don't know, but Dean doesn't actually have a tactical vest on, does he? I mean, his is just kind of a vest.
No, he had like a tactical vest on.
No, it's just like a vest. It's just like material. It doesn't have like the pockets and
no, he's
tactical. No, I'm telling you, it's not. But let me ask you this.
Whew.
Do you think that they saved the one he threw in the fire, or do you think that they had to go buy him another one?
I bet they had to go buy him another one.
Well, Bruce, where do you think that they, where did they get that tactical?
I think they got it from Vest RS.
Tactical Vest RS?
No, they just got it from Vest RS. They went to the tactical department.
Oh, okay. Well, that works.
Yeah.
We'll steal other people's bits.
Heck yeah, we will.
Hell yeah.
Especially if they're good ones. You notice we haven't stolen any bits from the Raven Effect.
I like the Raven Effect.
I mean, you're allowed to do wrong.
But it's even more wrestling adjacent than we are.
Yeah.
See, I just stole a joke from the Raven Effect.
Oh, there's... what you want to bet the ENC Pot of Awesomeness will be good this week?
Probably be good. It's always good.
Well, no. Considering who was on the show earlier tonight, it was an action. What do you want to bet that's going to be their guest this week?
Christian?
No, Beth.
No.
And it's always a good show when she's on, except for Edge answers stupid questions. Who would you have on your zombie survival team to help you survive the zombie apocalypse? My wife and my 2 daughters.
I don't think you understand the question.
I don't think you understand the question. Well, no, I understand it, but that's my pick. Well, you can pick whoever you want. That's it, fine. No. You know who would be be on my zombie survival team? Let's start with Edge, because he's dumb and you can convince him of anything, apparently. If worse comes to worse, I'd be like, look, I think I figured it out. If you move real slow, they can't see you. Why don't you move real slow, and I'll run and we'll see which ones they go after.
I think I would pick John Cena as one of mine.
Well, no, because he'd always get away.
Right, and that's why you'd send him to do supply runs and things like that. The zombies couldn't see him.
I got that Funko Pop coming. I'm so excited.
Rollins, blah, blah, blah. I'm sure we've missed tons of hilarious subtitles. But I honestly have zero interest in this match other than, it was cool. It's cool that Roman's back in the ring.
Hey, there's always a chance that his vest will come off and we'll see some horrible, horrible racist tattoo.
I mean, honestly, Baron von P-Break and his menagerie of massive, monstrous, mountainous mid-card people, it has no interest for me. 6 months
That's
ago.
the worst part of the booking in the past, I don't know how long.
Hey, is that my brother that sent you a question?
Yeah, it is.
Hey, my brother sent me a question.
Oh, crud. I don't have any Facebook pages open.
Boy, oh boy. Ain't this exciting. This is the main event, right?
God, I hope so. I'm tired.
It's gotta be. I mean, what else would it be?
Damn it, come on now.
That shouldn't have hurt. You're wearing a tactical vest.
You just want to know if I built my computer.
Huh.
You must be looking at building a computer.
Oh, Lord have mercy. This has been a slog of a pay-per-view.
It has. Elimination Chamber was so good, too.
Yeah, it was. I had a lot.
I mean, you know what? There hasn't been anything bad on this pay-per-view.
No, there's nothing I can point to as saying it was bad. Hey, wait a minute. I just had a thought. When is the last time that you saw Ember Moon?
The WWE Network's thinking about this one, too.
I think the WWE Network just went to sleep.
Oh, there it goes. Going back up.
But,
yeah, I was wondering that earlier. Because who was your tag team partner?
In the
women's tag when they were... Because she was in one of those.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, she was in one of those.
I don't think she was in a qualifier. Because on Raw...
Well, what happened to Nikki Cross?
Because on Raw, the teams that lost the qualifiers were Nikki Cross and Alicia Fox, and Alexa Bliss and Mickie James. The last time I remember seeing her was mixed match challenge stuff. And Dean's in, Drew's huge, and Psychopath versus lunatic.
Oh, come on.
Ah. Oh, wow. That was kind of neat. Stepped onto the post to deliver an elbow out to the outside. That would be much more impressive and unique if we hadn't seen Ricochet do a dive over the ring post earlier tonight.
You know what? It seems like...
It's okay. Dean Ambrose just made good with me. Punch Von P-break in the face.
You know what it seems like to me?
Seems like WWE's crapping out on this pay-per-view to me.
I just realized that every single one of these matches is one of those calm down matches between super high impact matches.
Yeah.
On a WCW pay-per-view. It's been a whole pay-per-view of the calm down matches.
I think the Fatal 4-Way for the U.S. title was my favorite match on this card. Legitimately.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm dying on this one. I'm dying on it.
I caught a second wind. I caught a second wind, and now I'm tired again already.
If I'm yawning on a pay-per-view, it's pretty bad.
I'm just
even bad pay-per-views I usually enjoy.
I wear out pretty quick.
This one, it hasn't been. I can't say it was bad.
It's just middle of the road.
Yeah, it's just nothing's been.
If it had been bad, at least we could have enjoyed how bad it was.
That's like a lot of reviews I heard about Captain Marvel. It's just it wasn't bad. It was just
Captain
boring.
Marvel was bad, dude.
Well, it was bad because it was boring. Is a lot of the reviews I heard.
Oh no, it was bad because it was bad. It was like a horrible, pandering, terrible movie. Okay. Is Ember Moon
injured?
Ember Moon is injured and needs surgery. Raw exclusive, January 28th.
Okay, yeah. I remember something about that. That whole freaking mixed match challenge was kind of cursed.
Elbow. Alright, it is.
I miss Ember Moon.
I do too. Nikki.
Yeah, I've been accused on...
is Nikki Cross injury?
I have been accused on Twitter of being racist about stuff. You don't like any black superstars. I love Ember Moon. R-Truth is awesome.
Ember Moon. Kofi Kingston.
Kofi.
All the New Day.
Oh, yeah, I love New Day. So, stick that in your pipe and smoke it. Yeah, oh, yeah, I'm a huge Velveteen Dream fan. Why did I think of Velveteen Dream?
Look, we don't like Alicia Fox.
I'm fine with Alicia Fox. She's not my favorite, but
she
has the prettiest Northern Lights suplex in WWE somehow. Also, she's the reason Arn Anderson got fired.
Really?
Yeah. She came in messed up, and he let her perform.
Oh, no.
And, yeah, that's what got him fired.
Oh, man. Yeah, that'll do it. Vince ain't going to deal with that.
Yeah. Well, apparently it's happened multiple times, so Alicia Fox is also in the doghouse, apparently.
Oh, you think?
Possibly the rehab house. I'm not sure, but yeah, apparently she came in, quote, in no condition to perform.
And she performed in that condition.
And he allowed her to perform in that condition.
You know, we're just completely ignoring this match, and you know what? It's not bothering me none.
No, it's not very. I mean, I'm watching it, but
you know, what'd be more entertaining is if I plugged my controller back into the computer and I fired up Anthem, and you could watch me play the Dune/Iron Man game.
Yeah, I've watched Austin play it.
Oh, it's fun.
It looks neat. I, of course, don't have a next-gen console.
Well, you also don't have internet, and it's an online-only game.
Right.
But I've got it runs on this laptop on ultra settings, maxed out. So,
Sometimes I don't like games that a lot of people like, and sometimes I like games that nobody likes.
But yeah, it's this weird medieval future alien planet. Like, we've been there too long to realize that we weren't there from the beginning, kind of deal.
Can I tell you
And the Iron Man suits are awesome.
Can I tell you? Lunatic Lariat. Hadn't seen that since he came back. Oh, that was pretty gross. But I can tell you a game that I loved.
And now it's in you.
No. I can tell you a game that I loved. Absolutely loved that everyone else hated.
What?
2 Human.
2 Human wasn't bad.
I loved that game. I played the bejesus out of that game. I played the hardest class to play, but the most needed for group raids. And I'm trying to remember the name. It was like a bio something. It was the only healer in the game. And you couldn't do some of the high-end stuff without one in the group.
I just bought all the Hexen and Heretic games.
Who's going to get a drive-by? Drive-by!
Did you ever play Warhammer Dawn of War 2?
No.
Oh, man.
I've heard it's good.
Oh, yeah, and not only that.
I watched some people play.
For online play, because, every one of they're all standalone expansions.
Mm-hmm.
And they all have a different single-player game. Like a different form of single-player game. Like global conquest, or, trying to take over a continent, or, just different, or a story mode. But the big map-based, the big overhead strategy maps-based ones that have all small skirmishes.
I think I'm going to have to yell something here. Oh, no.
But every time when you buy one of the standalone expansions, it uses different races from 40K.
Whoa. Is Roman going to do a suicide dive? Oh, no, intercepted.
Anyways, you can use any of the races that you've from the expansions you've on any of the that you purchased on any of the single player campaigns.
Right.
However, Retribution comes with an additional multiplayer mode called Last Stand, and they've got a leader type, an HQ choice from each race, and you level it up and play multiplayer, but it's not versus, it's cooperative. Where you and up to 3 other people are defending a point, making the last stand against waves of enemies. And it's really good. I'm almost afraid of how big this video file is going to be.
Oh. And Samoan drop, nope, countered, thrown into the corner.
Yeah, because this video file is
4 hours.
Almost 4 hours long so far.
Yep. Choke slam by Baron Corbin.
And it's 2.6 megs a second.
Yeah.
That's going to be big. YouTube is not going to like me very much.
Big bada boom.
Now, what's interesting is that we've got a live speed here and a recorded time here because we're actually dropping frames. I don't know why. It's probably going to help when I put more RAM in the system. Or I drop the recording rate.
It's broken down. They're fighting all over the place. Somehow Drew was on a recliner or something.
I wish I was in a recliner right now.
Oh no, they're just rolling chairs. My bad. I couldn't see the bottoms of them. They're big, comfy looking rolling chairs though.
Well, I mean, you have to put former wrestlers in there. They're chairs.
Baron von P-Break going for the superplex. Reigns fighting out of it. Drew and Bobby Lashley still fighting on the outside.
I have a question. Say, who's the legal men?
T-Break and Reigns.
Are we sure?
Yeah.
Because I don't think either of us have watched long enough to know who's tagged in.
Let me tell you what, 6
I don't
months,
think anyone's
6 months
covered.
ago, before Roman Reigns announced his cancer stuff, I still would have rooted for him over Bon T-Break.
Yeah.
Power bomb. Big sit down. Power bomb. How come Batista puts people away with that all the time?
Because Batista slams him down instead of dropping him.
Stuff going on in this big empty section of crowd. Oh, it's where the set was for the pre-show.
Oh, no.
Oh, God. And they've caught Dean. There comes Seth off the second little story there. Not the actual second
The
story.
balcony.
Yeah, well, it's not even a balcony. It's the risers.
Yeah.
Off
It's
the second tier risers. Yeah, but they're higher than ground level where they're at. So the floor's
Oh, Superman.
Here we go. Here we go. Oh, call it. Choke slam attempt? No. Oh. Superman punch!
Out of nowhere. They really need to lean into the RKO out of nowhere. And just have like wrestlers at home. Oh no, they need to bring back the 24/7 rule on a hardcore title and have Randy Orton chasing it. And he just RKOs people out of nowhere.
I would love to see. You remember how they used to do short vignettes that really had nothing to do with wrestling? It was about the character. You remember those in the 90s? Like they'd be maybe 2 minutes long. Like I just want to see one with Randy Orton just going around and RKOing people out of nowhere, just in random places. Like there's a crossing guard at a school and like just waving, and children are walking across the road, and holding a little stop sign up and waving at people, and all of a sudden RKO out of nowhere.
How do you think Lacey Evans feels about Randy Orton?
I don't know why.
Because of her successful run as Marine.
Oh, yeah, she's probably not a fan. Yeah.
Yeah. Because like I said, what you want to bet she's going to be in the next The Marine movie? The Marine 7, The Mariner.
Wait, what?
This time we have a real Marine.
Hold on. Just out of curiosity.
What? What? You think Lacey Evans is injured?
This says there's 4 Marines movies, but that's not right.
No, there's Marine 6 was the last one that came out with Becky Lynch.
So.
The next one's Marine 7. I haven't seen any of them.
Yeah, because it had Hard Target, Battleground.
The Miz has been in most of them. Has he been in like 5 of them or 6 of them? Or 5 of them or 4 of them?
He's been in all of them but 2.
Okay, so he was in 3 through 6.
And the first one was Cena.
Yep, the second one was
The second one was Ted DiBiase Jr.
Ooh.
Back when they thought he was going to be a huge star.
Yeah.
Oh, and Dean and Seth are back in for
a minute or 2.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hug your belly. I'm gonna punch your skulls.
Could this match end already? Superman punch! Stomp!
The heck?
What was that?
He leapfrogged over no one. Oh no, those are bad working punches, sir. Those are like worse than Shane McMahon's from earlier. He's just windmilling on him. Oh, Seth Rollins, we used to like you and respect you.
Oh wow, Renee is there. I don't know that I've actually heard her say anything all night with the sound down. I can hear Cole and Corey talking.
No, I've heard it a little bit here and there.
Why are they holding up so long?
For anticipation.
Hey, they called it the triple power bomb and not the shield bomb. Oh no, then they called it the shield bomb.
They call it service.
I heard it the triple. I heard the triple
No,
power.
not this time. Before.
Well, originally they just called it a triple power bomb. I mean, I was definitely watching then because they came in as like CM Punk's cronies.
Oh. Hey, wait! I can say my name for CM Punk.
You can. You're gonna get heat.
CM Punk ass bitch.
I mean, if you look at his UFC career, he ain't wrong.
Yeah. CM Punk wants to talk trash.
Also,
But how many shoot fights has he won? Oh, yeah, no.
less than Chris Jericho.
Yeah.
Less than Chris Jericho.
Yeah.
Um,
And Chris Jericho isn't even trying.
Less than Goldberg.
Oh, yeah.
Way less than Lesnar.
Oh, yeah. And CM Punk ass bitch has definitely kicked less heads into the fourth row than Goldberg. Sorry, Bret Hart. You know, he wouldn't have done it to him if he didn't put mayonnaise in his hair.
I want to enjoy watching Mr. Von Peeper get messed up here. Super kick. Superman punch. Dirty deeds done dirt cheap. Somebody pins somebody. He's dead.
Wait, what?
Somebody said a wordy dirty.
Yeah.
I just censored the crap out of that.
And I've heard some words on
Would it be awesome if they put him through the ring right here? That referee just let that go 3-on-1 in the ring there for quite a while.
They always let shit do that. Whew. I think it's over unless they give us another match that we didn't
Wasn't
know
on the card.
What time is it?
10.
Is it
Oh
10?
no, it's 20 till 10.
Okay.
That was
Not a good pay-per-view to start with.
no. It wasn't bad. I can't put my finger on
It
anything
wasn't good. That's the problem.
particularly being bad, but overall it was just everything was mediocre. It was just
It was
mediocrity
all
from
filler
start
matches.
to finish. The only match I really enjoyed watching was the U.S. title match, the Fatal 4-Way for the U.S. title, and that wasn't even on the original card.
Yeah.
So good job, whoever swapped that out.
The Becky Charlotte match was pretty good.
It wasn't anything though. It was just Becky hobbling around, Charlotte taking advantage.
Well,
of
yeah,
it.
Becky.
It's good.
got some offense in.
It was good storytelling, but it wasn't a good match. I mean, I wasn't expecting it to be. It was everything I expected it to be.
Yeah.
Which is fine, but it wasn't a particularly great match.
I enjoyed it.
I enjoyed the aftermath, the end game, but the match itself, I think, went on way too long. You're literally talking about a one-legged the man in an ass-kicking contest, and she still held off Charlotte for way longer. You know, Charlotte's supposed to be one of the best women's wrestlers in the world. And I feel like it took her way too long to put away a one-legged opponent.
Is it just me? But did the crowd stand up to cheer? And they're just like, why are we standing up?
No, I mean, I'm pretty sure they're standing up to cheer for Roman. I think he has more.
Yeah, but they all look like they're like, why are we cheering? This was not good.
Let me say that for the first time, maybe ever, at least since the original Shield breakup, the Shield is getting cheered because of Roman Reigns and not the other way around.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Roman wasn't bad when it was Roman and Dean.
Roman wasn't bad in the original Shield when he had the line, believe in the Shield, and he said it all serious and dark and...
Yeah, I mean, also, but when it was just like, before they were forced to have that match against each other.
Hey, Ohio has a little logo like Florida now where they show it after they shoot it in Ohio. That's going to do it for me. I got to get everything together and head out. Thanks for everybody that's watched. Hope more people watch along after,
At some point, whenever.
At some point, whenever you get a chance to, rewatch it with our little goofy commentary going on. We're going to try to do more stuff for WrestleMania.
Yep.
We may just, I don't know what we're going to do, but, I'm going home, going to bed.
That's my plan. Night.
After I get everything cleaned up. Night, everybody. Thanks. See you later.